So, last time, you guys had continued northwestwards, hoping to get to the kingdom of Mysteria, Mysteria, in the aims of removing the devilish mark and more from both Clarke and Demir. After finding that a salve known as Quicksilver Salve would be able to postpone the effects, you brought up some of that within the settlement of Forstead, with the news that you could buy some more at the next city over, Mokta, which was known to be a druid hamlet. Reaching said place, you all entered into a almost invisible barrier. Its magic washing over you as you entered, you detected and identified it. Essentially, it was a protection from evil barrier as well as a alarm and identification, telling whoever cast it and probably a few others at the same time that new people entered into the settlement, as well as detecting what their races were. Nobody came running at your entrance, and so you decided it'd be best to introduce yourself to the head of the village, or just go to the largest place in the hopes you could find someone to talk to. Heading to the largest building, you were introduced to the elder, who was a rather old Elvan, possibly in the hundreds, who was sitting down atop a pillow. He invited you in and offered you tea, coffee, and at the end, a glass of water. We talked with him for a while about the local area, as well as asking if he had any Quicksilver Salve to sell to you. However, he had informed you that a regiment of the army had moved through Mokta and brought up a load of supplies, the Quicksilver Salve as well. You know from your time in Forstead that it is used for a lot of other things, such as the daemons that Osura employs, and so it is a useful item for them as they go to the southeast. The elder, Elfoir, did let you know that if you waited around for 3 days, they could make up some more Quicksilver Salve for you to buy off of them. And whilst you were a bit hesitant, he did reinforce the idea that the barrier would be able to confine the effects of the Mark of the Traitor, at least for 3 days. At best, it could possibly last for up to a month, though it'd be a bit risky to wait any further than the 3 days. You decided amongst yourselves that it could be good to just wait around for 3 days to get the salve, just in case you needed it across your travels towards the northwest. Along with that, instead of even having the Quicksilver Salve, the Druid Elder did offer that he could enact a ritual to, if not completely remove the effects of the devils on you, if to postpone and weaken them. Crom was a bit hesitant at this, and you guys took the night to think it over. You were offered the guardhouse that is quite unused and overgrown to this point to sleep within. Whilst there, you met another Mandragora by the name of Mosme, another one who was fond of singing songs, though possibly a unique variant as they enjoyed eating mushrooms. And since Clarke had been improving her cooking skills, he dined on the stew with you. You talked with him a bit more, knowing that he had lived in the settlement of Mokta for quite some time and that there was no real issues there. And you did ask if Mokta would just basically pick themselves up and move it somewhere else to the south, as you mentioned that the Southlands were nowhere near the wars. And they did mention that Mokta was part of some sort of protectorate, though it could be a misuse of words by the Mandragora as they aren't exactly high up in the chain in this area and possibly just overheard some words at some point. Which would mean that Mokta would need to do some diplomacy with the capital city of Ricky or some of the other settlements within Richter to be able to leave as they would. The night passed through into the next day as you awoken to a rather unique sight of an Antica, who told you their name as 367899992. They not exactly invaded your minds as they spoke to you with telepathy, offering you some morning tea before heading off. You did try to gauge what was their deal, though essentially they told you that they used to be a part of a hive like most Antica are, though they weren't happy with living to only serve one purpose. As just like other ants, they are just pretty much soldiers and drones to do as they're told. Moving to Mokta, he enjoyed the new knowledge he was permitted to have, as well as the freedom up above. Leaving the guardhouse, you made your way back to the Elder's hut, and after talking with him, it seemed like everyone was in agreement that they would undergo this ritual. The Elvan did say that as payment for his ritual services, that you would sort out a local issue that they have with, to their best assumption, is some form of drake or lizard folk adjacent creature. It is said that it has magic and has attacked several of the gatherers as they go out of the barrier. You agreed that you would at least see into this, as there was a chance you could talk with the creature, though seeing how the party deals with things, that might not lead to a great end. Everyone sat down and started to enter into a trance initiated by Elfoir. As visages of most recent events rushed through your heads, the last image that was burned into your eyes was that of Elfoir with his hands up and trying to use the trance with you, starting to turn to stone. And as you opened up your eyes, instead of being within the hut, you found yourself within a grassy part of a forest. Large mushrooms and trees of varying colors painted the place as otherworldly or another plane. It's hard to tell where you are, though it was quite calm before you started to walk through here. To start, you were accosted by wisps, as they were introduced by voices echoing out forever. They mentioned that you had some connection to devils and that you were to be removed from this place. Dealing with the wisps, 3 of them seemingly were killed in the conflict, though their bodies split off into several tufts of colourful energy, the last one falling to the floor normally. During this fight, you'd also notice that some of your spells had various colours and effects added towards them. Outside of the normal black and purple mist that surrounds you when you use mythic powers, the most obvious one is that Crom's fur has turned yellow, as Fly is currently affecting him. Aside from that, the normal colours of heal and such are different here. Moving towards the large pond, as there is a large statue towards the north of it, you were again attacked by more flying creatures that you were able to identify as farfadets. After taking a few of them down, they have been accosting you with magics, though from touching the 3 people at the back, you were able to protect yourself against some of their effects. However, Mentha, since I'm pretty sure Mentha's the one that knew this language. Sylvan. He was able to identify that they were able to identify that Demir was using said spells, and so their tactics changed slightly after they saw that you were stopping their current one. And we ended off last session just as it was coming back to Crom's turn, with the Massacre of the Farfadets continuing. He himself taking down quite a few on his turns, and possibly more afterwards. So we'll pick up at the top of the turn order with Crom.
Alrighty. So it's just the start of my turn, isn't it? I don't think I did anything when we finished off last time, right?
The only thing I've from last session was Demir using his war axe and Mentha trying something, but I don't have anything in my list for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for that one's
because
asleep.
Mentha is stunned. That's why Mentha's stunned. So it went after her, and then it went to you.
Right,
Yeah, that Farfadet. I'm pretty sure it is asleep. Yes, it is asleep on the floor.
Cool. I'm gonna go for this one. I'll have to probably charge it, right? Because I've got.
They are all on the floor right now, just hovering above it.
Okay. Weird question. Can I go over it, drop as a free action, land on it, and attack it, or is that not possible?
Since you're not overly large compared to this thing, landing on it doesn't really do much.
Oh, so it wouldn't damage it.
It would, but you're not heavy enough to probably make it worth it, because you'd also be damaging yourself.
Okay. I'll just come down then. I'll be at normal height. And give him a... I could do that as a move, can't I? Yeah. So I could Vital Strike them. I'll tell that.
Yeah, if you move, you can just fall down and stop falling at some point.
Yeah.
And as you come down to here, I need to double check if I can open up a sheet and not have it move. Yep, you come on down with your axe in hand and cleave the creature in two as its body disperses off into the air.
Alrighty. That is... I think I've... Yeah, I haven't got anything else I can do, really. I've moved standard. I don't have any Swift at the moment.
Alright, it goes to this Farfadet. I need to double check my notes for rounds. Alrighty. As it comes up to this Farfadet's turn, both Clarke and Mentha are no longer stunned.
Oh yeah, because we're using colour spray, weren't they?
I think these are the ones I gave you the whole sheet for, so maybe.
Yeah.
There. These are going to 5-foot step around to here, and they will both shoot off spells at Crom.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have anything for that. That I'm aware of. Nope.
Crom, you are blasted twice with dazzling lights as you take 10 hurling.
Okay. Any other effects at all?
No. Maybe. Let me double check. I don't think it really matters for this. Two fortitude saves, please.
Ready. Oh, come on.
Nope, doesn't matter. Get the good rolls out now. And it'll go to Demir. You currently have your axe in hand.
Correct. I'm going to take a quick 5-foot step. And I'm going to cast a spell. Touching Clarke. And I'm going to give her some health.
That's a lot of health.
It is.
Damn. 66. Jesus.
White mage out.
5 plus 8, so yeah, you got caster level and modifier? Yeah, other way.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff to it.
Is that it from Demir?
Yeah, that's all he's got for it this second.
Are you
Mentha.
activating the fast healing on Clarke, sorry? Do you have to say that?
What was that, Jack B?
Are you doing the fast healing thing on Clarke? Or are you going to save it for now?
Yeah, you're right. I can do that. It's a swift action or something like that to activate that. So I'll activate it. So it's fast healing 3 for several rounds. So hold up in a second.
Just remember, we always forget stuff.
Oh yeah.
You don't need to speak up there, Intro.
What's that?
You need to speak up.
I apologize.
I have you at almost 200%.
Is that any better?
No, that doesn't make any difference.
One second. I'll see if I can turn my mic on up.
What is Mantha going to be doing?
Mantha will throw a geomancy at this thing. This would be worked stone, yeah?
Yes.
That works for me. Worked stone outdoors.
Them up. Them up. Or whatever they are.
You shoot a hunk of earth that's Farfadet,
Ooh, silenced.
Yep.
and it will fall to the floor.
Permanently silenced, I guess.
Works too.
And the one on the left
Can make a reflex save.
fails the save. And also falls to the floor.
Nice.
At which point, the one that's still in combat-ish is the sleeping one, so we go out turn order there.
Unless anyone else is going to do it, Crom will go over and coup de grace the ones asleep. I do have coup de grace somewhere. Yep, I think that works. That extra crit damage is not correct. That's for something I was going to take another time, so I'll take that out now.
That Farfadet will burst into different tufts of energy and float away.
Close. Y'all alright? Seems to be going for you, Clarke, more than ever.
I'm fine.
Alright. Does anyone have any idea where the hell we actually are? And why I'm yellow?
On your legs.
Do you know where we are?
Well, the last thing we know, we went into the trance that. Where's the question? Elpwa put us in?
Elpwa.
Yeah. So I suppose it has to do with that.
I hope so.
Maybe. Don't like being yellow.
Hmm.
Coward colour.
You've always been yellow, Crom. Now you just match your insight.
Saying I'm a coward to me, yeah?
Wouldn't be insist.
Is the water deep?
The water is not deep. It's about 1.5 feet if you get to the most deepest part.
Well, Clarke's still flying anyway, so she'll just float across the water.
Do I have... Demir, would you mind giving me a lay on hand, or are you running low? Wait, one for me and Clarke if you can. If not, don't worry about it.
Well, no, 'cause he gave me fast healing. How many rounds of fast healing was it?
6
Oh, yeah,
rounds,
you'd be-
absolutely.
It's
That'd be max.
3... Yeah, you'd be at max. Demir, you alright over there? You bit...
I'm alright. I think I'm gonna walk around the water.
You're getting even quieter.
I turned my mic is up as far as I can get it. I don't know what's going on.
Maybe sit closer to your mic. I don't know what mic you got.
It's like almost in my mouth, man.
Well,
Eat
put
it.
it in your mouth.
Guys, the statue's sparkling.
Where
That's louder.
I can see
Did it
that.
just... Did it just start doing that, or was that...
It wasn't like that earlier.
No.
As you look over towards the statue, unlike earlier, you can now see sprites of light starting to circle around it.
I'll be flying like just above the surface of the water. Because it's minutes, right, flyers? Or 10 minutes per level.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes per level. You got it for like
For like an hour or
a
so,
long
right?
time.
Yeah, that's fine.
The thing at the bottom says 5 minutes left.
Might be.
I thought it was a minute per level.
Oh,
not 10
it's minutes.
per
It is minutes per level. Yeah.
Oh, I think it's the resistance that's 10 minutes per level, so
Yeah.
that's cool.
But yeah, it's still going.
Right. I mean, do we
I'm gonna
touch
try
it?
to hop across these lily pads and see if I can get over there, but I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna end up in the water anyway, so we'll see what happens.
No matter what you roll, as soon as you land on a lily pad, it's going to go straight down and you're going to hit the floor.
If you don't want to be in the water, I can give you a fly as well, Mr. Demir.
As he
No.
jumps in the water.
I was hoping, but I'll be fine.
Are your sound settings for the microphone all set, Max, and the computer settings?
You know what? I don't 100% know. My computer just updated itself the other day too, so I'll take a look at it, see if I can find something.
I can hear him alright.
If you go into Discord as well in the cog voice and video, there's input volume. Is that also maxed?
Yes, that input is maxed.
So just right click. If you have a hotbar or taskbar, you can right click your speakers and then go to your sound settings.
Right, well now we're stood here chin deep in water, looking at a shiny statue. How is this supposed to help us?
Clarke's got to go closer to it and touch it.
I'll try. And if I sure go off.
Clarke, as you touch the statue, one of the wisps of light will dart towards you. Hitting into your shoulder, it seems to caress and go around it before being absorbed through your clothing and into your skin. Your ears start to warm as you can hear a voice emanating from the statue. Mortal child, you come here without your own will. and ails that bring you continue to hound your steps. You seek aid from the druids that are my children, yet you are beset by those of hell. I have called back my failings so that they do not interrupt you thus far, and I must ask you do not hunt any more down. To them, you are but a messenger of darkness, but I can see that is not your aim, and only a thing forced upon you for the inaction of your heart. The ritual you have undergone from Alfoir has been interrupted, and thus the gateway between the planes has allowed you to slip between them, and with it the taint you bring. I can send you back, but first you must cleanse the gateway. If not, it will bleed here and there.
Is Clarke the only one hearing this, or is everyone hearing this?
Only you.
Guess Clarke will speak out. Well, hey there, Mr. Statue. Or Mrs. Statue. You want me to cleanse the gateway, but how do you propose I do that?
I will send you into the gateway. It will be stabilized for your feet. However, you shall not be the only presence there. You'll find hardships, but without facing those, you can never return.
Well, you're not really giving me much choice here, so I guess I'll do it.
Wait, hold on.
Miss Clarke,
What's she
What's-
asking you?
what's going on?
Oh, yeah, you guys can't hear her.
Hell,
Yeah, what?
hell no.
We seem to have slipped between the planes from the ritual, and now we've tainted the gateways between the worlds because of
Fucking
the
knew we
taint
shouldn't
that we
done
have.
this.
So the only way we can return now is if we cleanse the gateways. Not really got much option here besides just doing it. Otherwise, we're stuck here.
If we're the reason it happened, then of course we should do our best to clean it. Cleanse it.
Well, statue, got a name?
We have no need for names here, but many call me Mother.
Sorry about that. I already got a mom. I'll stick with statue.
Sorry. You can hear this thing, right?
Sure. Touch
So-
the statue and I can hear her.
I ain't touching that.
That's what you need.
And that's gonna walk up next to Clarke.
My point is, did you just say the ritual's interrupted?
Yes.
So we are here. What's happening to our bodies? What the hell interrupted Elfoir?
Whether our bodies are there or not, I don't know. Or whether we've slipped between different planes, who knows? I don't really understand. I'm just listening to what I'm being told.
And what, now we gotta go and traipse off and put ourselves in danger again?
How do you propose to do anything else? As far as I know, I look around, I don't really see much else.
I'm just sick of trying stuff that fails all the time. Always
Not much
cleaning
else we
up
can
other
do.
people's messes. I know. Well, I'll just sort of move back a bit, let you guys crack on. OG was going for the statue.
Anyway, statue, this is Mentha. Gotta talk to her too.
They must allow a sprite of the mind to enter them, so that we have a link.
I'll pass on that information. I think you need to touch the statue.
Oh, okay. We'll reach up and touch the statue.
As Menford touches the statue, one of the sprites of light will dart into your shoulder and absorb into you. As your sides of your head go warm, I don't know if you have ears, and you can now hear the statue's voice in your head.
Hello.
Hello, child of the forest.
I understand that we caused a bit of a mess by coming here. We're sorry, we didn't really mean to do that.
It is the repercussions of inaction that continue to ripple on the waters of your journey.
So what can we do to fix this?
I can send you all into the gateway. Once there, you must cleanse it, and once it is cleansed, you shall return to your mortal coils.
Okay, yeah, guess that sounds straightforward enough. Was it really us that interrupted the ritual somehow, or was it something else? Do you know?
As darkness falls over my plane, and the way I use to see into yours, I cannot say for certain. However, I believe something has happened to Elfoir.
You think he might be in danger?
Yes, which is why I wish you take up the offer.
I will just turn around to look at Demir and Crumman. Mr. Upwell might be in danger. So we should probably hurry.
Great, that means we're in danger too. Alright, let's just do this and get the hell back.
Send us through.
Two orbs of light will form in the statue's hands as they grow brighter and brighter. The vision at the corners of your eyes start to darken, as the only lights you continue to see are the two orbs. The light then expands as the colors all shift. Rocks form around you as the waters harden over into mud. The mushrooms warp and ripple until they are smaller and slightly more reddish and fluorescent. As the lights and the colors morph and solidify, you found yourself more confined. The beating of a giant heart courses throughout the tunnel you find yourselves within, your heads vibrating as well as the ground beneath your feet. Red mushrooms light the way, though you are definitely sure they won't light it forever. Through the winding corridor, you can see a chasm, and beyond it, more of a pathway. And the most interesting part of your entrance into this area is that of a shining breastplate nestled against a alcove in the wall. And everyone will feel as if there is a constriction along your body, as if you are being wrapped in chains. And you feel as if your connection to the Void Dragon is being severed.
Does that mean we don't have like the abilities of it at the moment?
You have anything that's passive.
Okay, so no
Anything
surges.
further, you don't know what the effect is.
Okay. Something
So I
wrong with
wouldn't
this
be
place.
able to do my fleet charge or anything like that.
You don't know. You just
Okay.
feel as if it is being severed.
Demir, you mind patching me up a second? I think this is gonna get bad.
Take a look
Oh,
at this
nah.
breastplate.
Breastplate is covered in a multitude of coloured bloods, and it looks as if it had been torn off of whatever its previous wielder was. It lets off a very small glow, giving it a bit of dim lighting, to which point it clues you into it being magical, though you'd have to do spellcraft and detect magic to find anything in particular.
Yeah, I'll detect magic and spellcraft.
Something is broke with Drum? Or no, Demir, what did you
Demir.
break?
I think it's his microphone.
Oh no.
You made him check it, make it louder, and then he broke it.
Wow, blame me, why don't you?
I'll
Petra, it might be
take
your...
this chance to try to mythic search and just see if it works or not.
Alright, as you try and mythic search, roll me a will save, please.
This out of the way before the combat actually starts. Oof. This is gonna be a great session.
Give me 1 second as I go to that part.
Petra, you might want to just check. If you go to voice and video, if you go to input, just make sure, like, if you click on the actual microphone itself, if not, go to default, and then press the let's check thing and see if your voice is coming through.
Mentha, as you try to search, you feel a vibration in your body, but nothing comes out as you're unable to use it. You do not use the point, though.
Okay.
Do we see this, like, kind of failed jump start?
I mean, you can guess, you could see Mentha trying to do something. Hard to tell what she was trying to do, but it didn't work.
Oh no, I'm just saying, like, you know, the kind of the mist that comes off us. The
No, you
black
don't see
aura?
another mist.
Okay. You're
Just
right.
see them looking at the breastplate and just kind of flinch suddenly.
What's wrong? Is it?
Like, you know, we sometimes get the Blade Dragon's help and stuff. Didn't work.
Shit. I think the longer we stay here, the worse it's gonna get. I mean, we were warned it might leave us at some point.
I think it's just this place for now, though.
Maybe.
It's never really felt like this before. Imagine if the Void Dragon took it away, it would just be, you know, gone. Not like this. Do
Maybe.
you guys feel that too?
Yeah, like something's crushing me. My chains. Crom does a little shiver.
Wanted to know what this thing would be. It seems important.
With a 17, well, even with a 16, sorry, because you didn't get it,
Yeah.
you don't know what it is. So all you notice is a growing breastplate.
Demir, you mind having a look? We got a bit of noise from you then, by the way, like earlier, but don't know what.
Can you hear me at all?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
even more quieter, but we can
You're
hear you.
quieter than what you were before.
Good grief, I have no idea what's going on.
Are there any knobs on the headset that you need to roll?
Yeah, I had that problem.
I've got a volume for what comes out of the speakers, and that's it.
Do you have, like, is there a mute thing on your headset? Because if mine gets stuck halfway, I turn really robot and get quiet.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yes.
but still the same.
Still the same.
Okay, I just pushed the mute button and it didn't do anything at all, I don't think.
Have you actually gone through your computer sound settings?
I can hear him fairly fine. I don't know what's...
He's incredibly quiet for me.
Yeah, I've got him.
I honestly don't know what's going on. I feel like my computer broke itself.
Gonna say, I've got him on 110 and I can hear him fairly fine.
I'm at 200. I can barely hear him.
Yeah, I've got the 200.
Yeah, also push it to 200 and it's really bad.
I don't know then.
What did I need? Spellcraft? And
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you want me to
The only
just
thing I-
translate for...
The only thing I could think of is if I used Parsec to like access a computer and try and figure out myself.
I'll try resetting my computer when it's break time.
With that spellcraft, you don't know what the breastplate is.
Alright, do I have the ability to try to do Mythic Surge on that or no?
You can attempt. I'll need the will save ahead of time.
No.
You try and will up the mythical power, but you just feel a vibration and nothing comes out. It doesn't use a mythic point to fail.
Okay.
Anyone got something to carry it with for now?
Clarke, you're very quiet now.
I'll grab it.
What?
Oh, I can hear him fine.
Hey,
Shouldn't
went quiet for
be.
me as well.
I've changed nothing on mine.
Jester, there's no audio from the stream.
Is it fixed now?
Seems like it. How dare you? What did you do?
It's probably when I was messing around with microphone settings.
Ugh.
Probably.
Thank you, Martin. If he had not been there, we'd have the whole episode being muted.
Mm-hmm. It's a good thing nothing important happened.
The real MVP.
Nothing important besides us just trying to fix intro sound.
Mm.
And the fact we got blasted with some wind.
Hey, Clarke, when we get out of here, I need a word.
Sure. If we get out of here, that is.
Oh, get out of here. Always do.
As you make your way around this bend, the cliff to your side starts to emanate a cackling laughter as two bolts of energy come shooting down from above. One of them fumbles. However, one of them will blast into Clarke for 9 fire. I need you to give me a reflex save, please. You are not burning.
Good to hear. I can't see these creatures if they're meant to be visible.
They are on top of this platform here, so you can't.
Great.
Right, so they've shot over the top.
Yes.
Okay.
And how high is that platform?
20 feet high.
Great.
You do have fly.
I'm flying.
Everybody has fly.
I don't.
Everybody who
It's
wants to fly
rough.
up there has fly.
Mine was for like 1 run plus. Level plus 1 rounds. It was just to get over the chasm.
And it'll go to Enter.
We can't see them, so we can knowledge them, right?
think
You
we
cannot
fought
right now, no.
Well, we don't
Fine.
know.
I saw them throwing fire at Clarke, so I'm gonna move on up and give Clarke some fire resistance. This is just my own spell, elemental resistance to fire. I
Nice
have too
stuff.
much stuff going on because this is not my favorite terrain. And Leylines are also not in effect. But it doesn't matter here. Yeah, it's 10 points because I'm level 6.
Okay. Clarke.
Well, that's it.
Can you double move with your fly or not?
Yes.
Cool. Because fly only has a movement of 20 feet, yeah?
Yes.
Then Clarke will fly straight up, which is half speed.
Yes.
Cool. So I'll double move straight up 20 feet. There they are. That's all I can do.
And now that you can see them, you can describe them to the others, and it'll be acknowledged planes to identify them.
Describe them to the party.
I get +4 to that. Maybe.
Here's the 19. Here comes the rolls.
Planes.
It is knowledge planes.
So I would get... So that'd be 29. If they're devils. We don't know if they're devils.
Alright, if there's only 2 with planes, you know that these are Garchimbecaras. Greenish wings, sharp claws, and a whipping scorpion-like tail lashed behind this diminutive orange-skinned nuisance. You can learn 8 traits.
Almost forgot that I'm on compendium duty. I was like, ooh, yeah, knowledge. Oh wait, that's my turn.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Deep in the ears.
We need some fucking cold iron weapons is what we need.
Give me one memento.
How you doing, Andrew? You okay over there?
I'm alright so far. I was hoping that restart would boot everything up into audible ranges, but it seems like it hasn't.
It has not. Like, I have to put all of my attention on your speaking so I can hear you.
Like it's clear, but it's really quiet.
Alrighty. Its weakest save is Fortitude. It has no weakness. It is immune to fire and poison. It has a poison on its sting, which incurs a dex damage. Has danceable days where it can dance and basically cause you to daze for 1 round. And has Shadow Meld where it can stealth easily in darkness and low light. It resists ice and wind to 10 points, and its DR is overcome by good or silver.
Oh, so it's silver we need. Okay.
And with Clarke flying up there, yelling that they're orange, and you two is like, oh, I know orange devils. It goes to Chrome.
What DC would it be to climb this wall? Because I can probably go faster climbing.
I'm not sure you would know the DC.
I know, I'm just saying, like, I will climb it. I'm just saying, I don't know what it would be.
I guess knowledge dungeoneering, if you have that trained, you could try and suss out the DC.
No, sorry, that was a stupid question. I'll just climb the wall.
You are able to climb the wall, unless you have you don't need to roll if you have climb speed. But you move at a quarter of your base speed to climb up there.
So I don't have a climb speed. I have. You can climb at full speed as a move action without penalty as a Beastmaster trick.
Alright, then you just climb your normal speed.
Alright. Get to there. Clarke, you're like flying next to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or Jason, but...
Yeah. I'm going to point at the one here and use Hunter's Bond on it. So... basically, everyone within 30 feet, which should be everyone, gains the following buff. So +2 to attack and damage on it, and +2 to those skill checks. So it's half
which one
my
again?
bonus. This one next to me here.
Okay.
So I'm setting up for you. Anyone else speed up?
All right. Goes back to the Gachi boys. They will both cast a spell defensively. One of them crit, the other failed. I'm gonna need Crom to give me a will save, please.
Yeah, no. Is it mind affecting at all?
I'm not sure you would know.
The only reason I've failed it anyway, I'm probably gonna hero point that.
I mean,
have
if you always use that macro, you never have to ask me. I'll just tell you.
Okay. I'm gonna hero point that. I have no hero points now.
Smoke me if you got him.
Well, it is what it is.
Yay. The goblin throws out his hands as a black sludge jumps from that and into your eyes as they darken over and the world turns black and you are blinded.
Okay. We'll save for blinded, interesting. Alright.
You should be able to just see your token, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. Let me just make a note for the duration. Alrighty. And they are going to... they'll stay where they are. Demir.
Do they both blind me, or did the other one do something else?
I mean, I already rolled it.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah, because I failed the spell, sorry. I just didn't want to cheat him out of turn.
I was summoned.
Yep, it's Demir's turn.
Can't really see much or do much.
Yeah, in the turn of Demir, you can't see anything up top of there. So you would need to either fly or do something that's affecting down here.
I'm gonna go ahead and fly up to where Crom is.
Since you only have normal fly, you would have to double move. Because it's 20 feet up.
Alright, can I get to there with that?
No, because there's an enemy there.
Oh, I can't see the enemy. Hold
It might be blending in. I'll show name tags.
on. Okay, I see it now. It just looked like moss or something like that to me.
Wow. Racist much? Alright, yeah, you
Alright.
can double move to there. You do anything with Swifts?
Not at the moment.
Alrighty. And it'll go to Menfa.
Okay, I'll use another terrain movement to give myself fly again. That's a swift action. And I have fly for 7 rounds. And I'm gonna double move up to 20 feet to be behind Crom. That's all I got.
Alrighty. Clarke.
I'll 5 foot towards this way and attack this one.
You got your +2s, yeah?
Yeah, just make sure I've got it all. Attack and damage.
And if you want to bluff it, you can do that too.
know what? I'll pass, but thanks for the offer.
You 5 up and let loose a flurry of slashes. However, only the offhand will hit, and since you know it has DR, it's doing less than normal.
Yay.
And it goes to Crom. You're all blinded.
Okay. I have sense, so I can tell where they are, but of course that doesn't mitigate any of the things with blind, right? Because I'm blind, I'm probably going to try and full attack rather than vital strike. Yep. That'll be -7 for the second. Is there anything else I need to do? I've ticked blind on, and they get like 50% mischance, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Give it a whack. Hopefully, maybe. The buff is already in there.
You taking the south or right?
The one to my right.
Okay. Because those are the cardinal directions, south and right. You will hit both times, and I'm not sure you would even be able to tell you're doing less than normal.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I can't really do much else.
Yay.
Very bad on the damage, though.
The Garchies will then retaliate against the blind boy as they whip out with claws and stingers. Crom, what is your Flatfoot AC -2? Because I don't know if the condition adds a -2 already.
It does. It's shot down. I was going
So
to
just
ask.
be Flatfoot then.
It's Flatfoot. I was going to ask. I can't use my mythic power to immediately block this because I can't see it coming. Is that right?
Most likely not.
Okay, that's fine. Just want to check. I'm pretty sure it's like, yeah, it's 12.
Okay. You are being hit 6 times. 2 of them are crits, though I don't know if you'd really be able to tell.
Nope, can't do anything about them now.
You will take a total of 33 damage. I need you to give me 2 fortitude saves, please.
Where were you when I needed you?
Alright. You're fine aside from the damage,
It still hurt a lot, but yeah.
I suppose.
Alright.
Think they'll be fine. Stay where they are. Demir.
Can anybody hear me?
You're even
Okay.
quieter.
Are you serious?
That was louder.
That was louder, but I think that was just because you were speaking louder.
Possibly. I'll just try to speak with gusto and enthusiasm.
Yeah.
I am just going to. I don't know. I don't have very many damaging spells.
You could heal Crom.
Oh no.
He's looking bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like,
He's
there's probably
looking
just
dead.
There's lots of sheets of blood probably flying off from all the claws and bits and bobs. Still alive though,
For now.
for now.
Yes, you 5 foot step away from the guy right next to you, though.
Yeah.
I
no,
can't see.
I'll do.
Oh, you mean?
No, it's you're talking to Demir.
Oh, sorry, I can't see that either.
Yeah, that's what concentrate. I'd be doing it defensively. That's concentration checks in there for.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take the MP out.
Let's see if you're louder in any of these channels.
quick while they're gone. We need to make a plan. Shit.
Alright, it's not an issue of the channel itself. I could do a direct call with you, see if that's any different. I've had like one or two issues in the past when it's been a server issue, but private calling is the same volume, so it's not that. So after you heal Crom defensively, what was your other thing you were going to do?
That's it for now.
Okay. Mantha.
Just gonna 5-foot supply back down here and try and throw some mud at this guy.
Okay.
That was the guy with the Grumps bonus, yeah?
The one that was originally on my right. Yeah.
Yeah. It's still there, so
Oh, it's still there. Okay.
they haven't moved. What's the bonus?
+2 to attack and damage.
Is it all damage or just like...
All damage. I can get the wording for you, but it just literally is +2 attack and damage.
I got it. Okay.
Oh, sorry, it's weapon attack rolls and damage rolls, so if it's a staff, that would still work, right?
It is a weapon.
It's a weapon.
Yeah, it would work with the power staff.
Go.
Sweet. Top there. Plus 2 the damage. If it hits. Okay.
You shoot out a mold of mud at that Gachi as it slams into its face and it falls to the floor.
Nice.
Fuck.
Can I like hover over the body of this thing?
Yeah.
Cool. Then I will move forward and attack the next one.
The Hunter's Bond is not on that one, so you won't get
Yep,
the bonus.
I know.
Just saying.
No, you were just a Saiyan before, now you're just a Varg. All three of your attacks slice into this Gachi this time. However, it's still doing less damage than normal. And we'll go to Crom. You are still blinded.
Okay. Can I identify where the second one is? Because
Yeah, he's still adjacent to you, he's just south.
Okay. I'll swing and this time remember to bite into that square. Ooh. Oh, that's gonna get mischanced, isn't it? I could feel it in my bones.
Yep. As you swing out your right axe to try to bite, I rolled the same mischance in a row, and the last one also really low. All three of those will miss.
Wow. Alright. Fair enough. That's me done. No, I trust you.
It's that one. This boyo. Doesn't appreciate that there is a man who can stop him, So he is going to 5-foot fly to here. And is going to let loose into Demir. Demir, is your AC of 11 correct? Entro? Did Entro a BRB?
Oh, that already broke his microphone.
Maybe. If you're speaking, Entro, I can't hear you. Which is not much different than normal, but I really can't hear you now. I'm going to assume either something's broken or he went away. So I'm going to say that he does hit, because I rolled really high anyway. He gets hit 3 times for 14. And I'll do his saves if he has AFK'd. Oh, I broke my thing because I selected him. There we go. He needs 2 forts. Roll20 doesn't like me selecting Demir's token. And now all of Roll20 is going slow.
That's good.
Yeah, it's so slow it didn't add in the 0 for the bonus. Oh, you are here, Demir. I guess you just couldn't respond to me. However, you got a 9 on the first roll. Did you want to affect that in any way, Entro? If you are going to try and Mythic Surge, you need to roll... you got the will save on that, so you're allowed to use the Mythic Surge. Remember to take out the Mythic points. So that 9 becomes 14. However, that is not enough. You're typing, so I'm going to wait before I say what happens. 6 remaining points? Okay. Demir, you will take 2 dex damage as you are poisoned. And it'll go to Demir. Axe. Alright, you're going to make yourself smell nice.
Nice. Ooh, it's Silver Sheen spell, isn't it?
If you think Axe body spray smells nice, I have news for you. And they're not good.
No news for me.
I honestly didn't think that Axe Body Spray was a real thing for a long time.
It is. Sadly, I knew people who
Unfortunately,
used it.
it is.
It's not a nice one, to say the least.
Shit, I forgot about something. Never mind.
You whip out with your axe, however an 18 will miss.
That was a good one too.
And you're going to have to make another fortitude save, Demir. Okay. Think that is the right amount of rounds. Double check. Yep. You are no longer suffering any further effects from the poison, but you still keep the initial 2 decks. It's not called links over here. We have both links and axe. Unless where you are, you just don't have axe. Anything else from Demir? Okay, goes to Menfa.
Fly over to here and summon at this guy. Should be correct. I took off all the bonuses.
You shoot a heap of mud at that other Garchi. He may need to roll. He definitely does not need to roll. He stays where he is. And I'll go to Clarke.
5 foot over once again and take a slash at this guy.
And following the Garchi as he moves around to hit your healer, you will slash him with your first and offhand. And with both, that Garchi will fall to the floor as it tumbles down the cliff. And Crom, you will land your feet on the cliff as your flight ends.
Okay. I'm still blinded, yeah?
Still blinded. Don't know how long.
Alright. I can't see. Are they dead?
Clarke will fly down and as she gets to the bottom. Yeah, they're dead.
Which way am I going?
I mean, your feet are very close to the edge, so if you take one more step back, you're going to end up falling down.
Right. Okay.
Before my own flight direction next, I'm gonna go up to Crom and give him another fly.
I mean, he didn't even fly up here. He climbed up here.
I mean, I know, but I'm still gonna give him another fly.
All right.
And I'm gonna lower myself down so I don't fall down.
How am I supposed to get down from here? Is it just... Am I flying again?
Yes.
Okay.
Fly again.
Guess I'll try and... make my way down there. Fucking devils. I'll just kind of go this way and probably hit the wall. And then when I hit the wall, I'll go down.
That works. Your poison's ended, Demir. Crom's blindness is not a poison.
That was a spell, wasn't it?
Yeah. The dex damage part, it's just damage you've been inflicted with. It's just normal damage now. It would heal at a rate of 1 every time you sleep.
Or restore would work.
Or use restore, yeah.
Do you have anything that you're of blind?
Because I take it it's been like more than a few seconds now, right?
A few seconds, yeah. It just depends how long you're going to be waiting around for.
At least the 6 rounds for my own fly to end.
Yeah, I'll probably just get down and kind of like feel around for anyone really, because I still don't know where anyone. Well, I can smell where people are.
I don't know why you said you don't to me. You gotta roll d4 for seeing how much you get rid of.
I think he was talking about does he have anything for blind?
Yeah.
Ah. It would be Blinder or Dispel or Azuna.
I do have Dispel, so I can do that.
Well,
If it doesn't end. If it doesn't end by the time my own fly stops, then I'm gonna try to Dispel it.
Okay.
If you wait around, it'll be before Mentha's fly ends that Crom is no longer blinded.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, that was bad. You all alright? By the way, Clarke, sorry I forgot. This might be a bit too late, but you would heal because we both hit the same enemy in the turn. For you heal 6 for a revitalizing frenzy. That's once a round we can do that.
Is the party going to be wanting to sit down for 5 minutes to level up, or are you going to continue onwards? Because if you do rest for 5 minutes to level up, it will go down on your buffs.
So we keep going.
Yeah. I've got some stuff I'd benefit from to level up, honestly, but
I'm still hope for that 1 feat. But I haven't met the criteria yet.
what do you mean?
I'm 6 points off of getting that feat.
6 points of what?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Confused? Okay.
If you're talking about achievement feats, I won't allow those.
Ah, never mind then.
They only just got recently added to FFd20, so I just completely ignored them.
Ah, gotcha. I was looking at Ashen Bark.
Oh, is that a Magagora one?
Yeah. You take 100 points of fire damage to be able to get it. I'm like 6 points off.
Isn't that a racial feat, though? Not an achievement feat?
It's both.
Oh, is it both?
It's both.
Alright.
But if that's off the table, then never mind.
Like how you were trying to surprise us with it.
I mean, I did draw a picture for it, so I might just update the picture anyway for roleplay sake, but...
Getting a hard skin. This is what you're doing to us, Snowpath.
He's just being cooked into a cooked onion.
It's a roasted little turnip.
Right. Okay, are we leveling up, yes or no?
I still say we keep going.
Jester, what's your vote?
Don't know. Keep going. Keep moving, I think.
Seems unanimous to keep moving.
We keep going, we can level up afterwards.
I don't really want to stay in this place.
No, agreed. Clarke. Hold up, what? What's going on?
What do you mean, what's going on?
You're acting weird.
Care to elaborate how I'm acting weird? Maybe you're acting weird.
Did something happen when you went to the side?
Went to the side? What do you
The
mean?
other side.
The other side of what?
Doesn't matter.
If you say so.
We'll talk about later. Place
As
probably
you
ain't
continue
place.
on your way, you'll come up to a much wider chamber, hugged by larger red mushrooms that let off a luminescent glow all around. The pathway has waters ripping across it, and on the north and southern bank get deeper until it turns into a black sludge. On the far ends is a stone archway leading onwards to a deeper part of the gateway.
Seems like we're almost out.
Well, we ain't dealt with what we need to deal with just yet. Be careful, this might be somewhere they intend to ambush us. Can we see if there's anything like on the outside of this almost like caldera kind of area? This cavern? Like, are there walls up here where something could hide? Or does this go up to the ceiling?
From where you are, all of these walls go to the ceiling.
Okay. Spread out a little bit.
As you take a step into the water, it is... Well, no. You're not even stepping, you're flying.
I think I'm the only one on the water, in the water.
As you fly over the water, it ripples slightly from the wind you carry with you as they start to coalesce towards the middle point of the pathway. Going up and writhing around, it starts to form a snake-like mass as 4 sets of red eyes beam towards Clarke.
I see before me a very, very naughty woman.
Now. It's a bit judgmental, isn't it? You don't know what I've done.
Judgmental. Quite a high horse you sit upon. From what I hear, you kill based on people's looks and the place they lay their head.
Upon hearing this creature say high horse, Clark's got to go in and attack.
For Gibbs.
Like, she won't say another word, she'll just go in and attack.
Feel him in that strap on your arm.
Grips it tighter.
Alrighty. If you want to knowledge this, it'd be knowledge planes.
Like planes. Wow. Go on, Mentha. Carry the team.
Brom has no clue. Alrighty. This is a drowning devil. Frail, fin-like wings erupt from the back of this serpentine creature, whose head resembles that of a ram-horned four-eyed fish, and whose muscular arms end in masses of writhing tentacles, like fists made of sea anemones. You learn feat traits. Keeping those?
Oh, Metal Hellsinger soundtrack, I love it. Yes.
Sure, yeah.
I'm guessing this is a devil.
It's a drowning devil, so up to you.
I mean, it is in the name.
I know, but there are some creatures that are called devils that aren't devils.
What I don't
I
like
know.
is the fact that it has 2 initiatives.
Yeah, I don't
There are
like that
there's like a devil bee that's just an old bee, it's just big.
either. It's just a really fucking angry bee.
There's also a devil beetle that has no connection to devils. But keeping those free.
Yup.
Alrighty. So we can save his reflex, no weakness, and immune to fire and poison.
Righty.
The drowning devil starts to have its body convulse as several pockets start to bulge within it. Until it comes up to its throat, it spits out a mucus phlegm as it darts towards Clarke. Wrapping around her face, it starts to pinprick at your eyes, nostrils, and all other holes as it tries to seep within. And Clarke, you need to give me a fortitude save, please.
Yes. Spirit of Gibbs.
Oh, she pissed.
You pull at the mucus, and it seems to solidify in your hands as you pull it and throw it to the floor. It'll go to Clarke.
She's gonna try and fleet charge and see if it works.
Alrighty, roll me a will save.
Nope.
You will fail to pull up the mythic power and lose the action. Fleet charges are swift, yeah?
Yeah, and if that's the case,
Yeah,
she'll
see,
just
have no swift.
5 foot and attack anyway then.
Whipping out with your blade, you're able to land every blow. However, you know, you're doing less than normal.
That would be all.
Menfa.
Okay, gonna use another terrain movement to get fly again. And
From where you are, the terrain would be water.
yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm gonna just fly into the air, so that would hopefully make it count as air.
Yeah.
If I'm like 10 feet up. Because I'm gonna just throw that out there. It probably has resistance to water or something.
Maybe.
I don't know, I just have this gut feeling. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna...
Wait, no, it's the drowned devil, right? Surely it's weak to water. It's drowned.
Sure, I'm sure that works like that.
One way to find out.
I'm gonna try and geomancy it from flying and ignoring Clarke's square. Not with that fumble, okay.
You'll indeed fumble, as I will forget something and remember it. Clarke, I need you to also give me
Whoa,
a
whoa,
will save.
whoa. No way, it's not its turn. Piss off.
It has a lot of things, I just forgot it. Okay, as you slash out at the drowning devil, the water surrounding you will start to pull up as it solidifies across your clothing and armor as you become heavier. You reduce your speeds as if you're carrying one load heavier. And your armor check penalty increases by 2, which is only going to really affect your skills.
Okay.
You're wearing medium armor, yeah?
I'm just checking. No, I'm not. I'm not wearing any armor. I've got the braces of armor.
Okay, so you're fine on that case, but you are counted as one load heavier.
I will just tick the box anyway. Then it can apply any debuffs if there is any.
imposes max dex for your AC, so that might also affect
Yeah.
you, since you are dex build.
Yep.
Is that it from Menfa?
That is it.
Alrighty. Demir.
Can anybody hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you. You're slightly louder.
Holy cow, that's amazing. Okay, I'm gonna cast a spell at this dude. I need a will save, please.
What?
Will save? I need a will save from him. DC is 18.
What are you doing?
Casting a spell.
Okay, cast a spell first.
Well, it needs a will save DC 18.
No, what spell is it?
What spell is it?
Oh, it's DA3.
And you can do that normally, yeah. You don't need to use mythic points for it.
Correct.
I'm still gonna need you to cast the spell, and if you don't have the spell, roll for spell resistance.
Ooh, spell resistance. Okay.
Oof.
Yeah, no.
As you cast the spell, you'll just see sparks across its body, but nothing affects him.
That's it for me then.
Alright. Crom.
As my move, I will Hunter's Bond it. Yeah, so that'll last for 3 rounds. So everyone gains the +2s. And how deep is this water?
You don't know. It's completely
Okay.
black.
In that case, I will fly. I can do that, right?
Yes, as you do so, I need a will save from you.
Okay. Will. Wow. Yep, okay.
Water
Rolls
also
them up.
solidifies around you as you count as 1 carry load heavier, and you're wearing medium armor, yeah?
Light.
Light? Okay, that's fine then. But
So
still
I'm
1
just-
load heavier.
Alright, I'll tick that on. And I will attempt to fire strike this motherfucker. I did not fire strike this motherfucker.
You swing down your axe, but the water surrounding it makes it a bit too heavy, and you just swing too slow.
Alright. It's me done.
Goes to the drowning devil. It raises its hands as the black waters surrounding this area start to jump upwards. It smashes into the ceiling as the waters start to rain everywhere, as everyone becomes drenched. And it is continuously raining.
Okay. I can see this being a problem.
The drowning devil is then going to cast a spell defensively.
Spellcraft.
You can certainly do so.
Anyway, these with the breastplate.
Yes, we find out it was a breastplate of, like, devil annihilation.
Yeah.
Okay, certainly. You know that it is casting protection from good.
Interesting. Does that work on us?
Well, unless you told each other your alignments, because I'm saying, I'm a good guy. It affects some of you.
Alrighty.
That'll be it from him. Clarke.
She's going to try an acrobatics around this thing. Does that work?
That does not work, but it doesn't stop you. It will attack opportunity you.
Mm-hmm.
As you come around to its side, it's going to whip out its tail as it slams into your face, making you do a little twirl in the air. As you take 9 damage, and I need you to give me a fortitude save, please.
Oof. Yeah, no, I won't. I don't trust in my hero points at the moment.
Fair enough. Alright, as you are slammed, a weird slimy mess comes off of the tail as it seeps into your skin, and you feel yourself become brittler as you take 1 strength damage and you are poisoned.
Ah, I can carry
This-
even less now.
This is pretty rough.
Did you say damage or drain?
Strength damage.
Okay, and then as I make my way here, I will then attack it. There we
Nice.
go. Spicy.
You
that
slice
with
your
your-
blade into its back as you do less than normal.
Is that with the +2s? Because it is Hunter's marked.
Yes, it is.
Go. Or Hunter's bonded, sorry. Alrighty.
And it will go to Mentha.
Going to try another geomancy. Ignoring Crumbs and Clark squares.
Nice.
Better than the last roll, but
10% spell failure, though.
it's not a spell.
No, I mean, for them, if it works.
Mm. True.
I'm double
That
fucking
will
stuff.
hit.
Still wait him to do full damage.
It does do full damage, yes. It is not squalled, however.
Okay.
Anything else?
I'm gonna put a fly here.
All right.
That's it.
As it comes to your turn, Clarke, you are no longer flying.
Okay.
Crap.
Demir?
Yeah, I'm here. Just a second. I am gonna go ahead and just use my.
I know it might not help, but you have got
Yeah.
a +2 to that if it's in there.
It's not. It's 9 anyways. It's
It's a big boy. You never know.
You keeping
There's
the
a
9?
chance.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try it. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead.
You could to go ahead and do what?
Fine. That was.
Why are you rolling initiative?
I'm not supposed to be.
I think
Mythic
he's
point, I
surging.
guess.
Oh, you're trying to use Surge. Okay. That will allow you to use your Mythic Surge.
So 12?
With a 12, you will fail to hit the Drowning Devil.
Damn.
5 for a minute. I feel like I'm in fucking Zelda game.
I take that is it from Demir, because you only really have a move left.
That's correct.
It'll go to Crom.
All right. I'll attempt to give it a slap. You're flank. Can this thing be flanked? Just to clarify, before I put the buff on.
As far as you can tell, you are flanking it.
All right, I'll put it on. So 33 to hit. Clarke, you will. Let me just get the wording for thingy. I think it's both of us, or is it just one? Because it's a bit of a weird ability.
We definitely should have leveled it for this.
Yeah. So you would heal 6. I don't think I heal it. I think it's if you hit them, then I would heal. Or does it work for both? It's a bit of a weird ability.
It's just when you have both hit it, you both heal once.
Okay, cool. So I would heal 6 and you'd heal 6, Clarke.
Okay.
And you do indeed hit it.
Alrighty. I'll then 5-step to here. And because I have a move action, I'll just reapply a Hunter's Bond to it. Just to keep the
Alright.
duration up. And that's me done. I am rolling dog shit damage at the minute, unfortunately, so sorry about that.
Goes to the devil.
I got plus 20. Shut up.
But I could be doing more.
And since Crom just lovely 5-foot step down for me.
I was trying to stop it charging anyone else.
The drowning devil pulls in the rain as it stops, forming a black orb across its head. It then shoots it forwards in a sticky ichor across everyone there. I need you three to roll me a reflex save, please.
Alright. Yep, this sounds about right. I've rolled so many fucking
So
ones.
we're just gonna.
You're breaking up a lot, intro.
Alright, with all of those three keeping the same.
Nothing about it. Not yet.
Oh, Demir's typing. I shall
I'm
await
gonna
his
try
type.
to mythic.
Okay. Yeah, we'll save. That will not work.
Okay.
What is Demir typing? I mean, three of you adamantly said continue, so... Crom, Demir, and Menfa, you three will take 20 water damage and are all slowed.
Okay. Shit. 2 on.
devil is then going to whip out its tendrils and tail at Clarke. As Clarke is hit 3 times, I need you to give me 2 fortitude saves, please.
You know what? No, never mind.
Alright. The creature is then going to 5-foot step. To here. Clarke, give me a fortitude save, please.
Glad that wasn't my hero point. Keep rolling 2s.
As it comes to your turn, the ichor continues to seep throughout your body as you take another 2 strength damage.
Well, that's not good.
Getting painful. That's all I can say.
I might be able to help you out with that in a minute, but I've got a limit break for it.
You haven't applied the damage to yourself yet, or are you doing something?
Oh, how much? Oh, was it 34?
34.
Wait, no. Oh, that is the damage. Okay. Jeez.
Yeah, 34 is the damage, and then you take 2 strength damage.
Jesus.
Fucking hell.
Was that from like a punch or a spell?
It is a bite and 2 slams.
Okay. Just didn't know what they'd done to him.
Okay, hang on. What actions do all of these? Oh, no. Wait. I need to check something.
Apparently, Demir wants you to group together.
Oh, why? I'm going to do something.
I mean, he
Anyway.
said move in, and he's like spamming a green arrow to the left.
Have you not got a ranged spell that will just hit me? There, you'll reach me then. I'm still trying to find my thing. Here it is. Yeah, of course I didn't put the
No, you're not in 30 feet.
Would be if he moves
I think
like,
you would be.
slightly closer.
He can't move and do it's slowed. Only one standard or one move.
Alright, I can just 5 foot up, because then I'm still within 30 feet of him.
Yeah, that should work.
Martial flexibility. 2 feet as a move action. Okay, yep, I can still work it. So, as a swift action, I will give myself a limit break, which will be critical strikes limit break. And then as my move action, I will use my martial flexibility to give me Piranha Strike and Vital Strike. And then I'm going to move up and attack this thing.
You're learning. Oh, beautiful.
That will indeed hit.
That's quite a lot of damage in one hit.
She's angry.
With all of that combined, just to check. How do you wish to end this devil?
In the most gruesome way possible. Even when it's dead, she's still going to be cutting into it because she's angry at the thing of what it said to her.
The most gruesome way I can think is since you're flying up to it and it's large, you can slash into its stomach, just keep flying and bring the blade up to open it up, as if you're doing a dissection.
I'm
Not to
not
be
flying,
that guy, but
sadly.
yeah, the fly ended.
You could run then.
The force
You can
of
do that.
fury gives
Let's
you
take it into a stunt.
Yeah, I'm very dexterous.
Yeah. Shove one sword in its belly, jump off it, and cut the rest up.
And like I say, even though it's still down, Clark's still sort of just chopping into its dead body.
Continue to hack into the body, and you're rather angered at the recent event, so I'd say you're going to be hacking at it for about 10 minutes as we'll take our break here.
Gee, they'll be so tired afterwards.
You'll fatigue for the rest of the dungeon.
Sounds good to me. And I
Good.
Indeed. Alrighty, with Clarke bathing her blade in the entrails of this devil, what's the slow people going to be doing?
Probably. Originally, I was going to say, like, rush over to...
You also going to put your microphone down to your mouth again?
No, I'm trying to do intro.
Not supposed to roleplay players.
Probably go over and check on Mentha and Demir, because they got a big old blast of goo.
I feel like I was gonna let me break, but if that's gone, that's not gonna happen. I'm instead going to use my racial ability, which I've never used before because I don't need to. Photosynthesis.
Oh, nice. So you...
I heal 6, and I have. I didn't put the round. Did I not put the rounds in? No, I did put 5 rounds. So fast heal 1 for 5 rounds.
That's pretty good.
Alright, you're able to use your mythic power, Demir.
Casting Kira. Try and get over to...
It is no longer raining, by the way.
Okay. Are we still slowed?
You're still slowed and you're still drenched.
Oh, I am still drenched. Right. Let me
Yeah.
put that back up.
Just because it stops raining doesn't mean you automatically become dry.
True. Nice. I'll try and come over to Clarke as quickly as I can, but I assume quite slowly.
Just doing the Baywatch run.
Yeah. Your fur just bouncing up and down.
I'm not gonna, like... I'm not admonishing Clarke for doing this, because I know Crom's done something similar before. But when I see, like, a pause, like when he's taking a breath to take another swing, I'll just say... Come on. Almost out of here. Well, hopefully.
Clark's... If, like, Crom's not physically touching her to stop her, Clarke almost just doesn't hear him as she's just heavy breathing, continuing to slash into the corpse.
I'll let you get 1 or 2 more off, and then I'll probably, like, grab you and say, look, you need to save it, alright? Could be more of these things.
And then if Crom then tries to grab her, she'll like throw her arm, like try and shove him from letting go, and then we'll like sheath her blades and just put her back to Crom, just trying to catch her breath back. Also, did Demir get within range of Clarke for that healing or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be.
Should be.
And how much damage am I taking from this poison that I've still got on me?
Roll me fortitude. You will take another 2 strength damage. Divine Caress only works if you're using a spell that cures status effects.
Yeah, so you'd have to use a spell that gets rid of slow, and then it increases your bonus against that status effect. For one round. So it's pretty good against stuff like breath attacks. Or, like, repeated spells.
Is she still poisoned?
Yes.
Demir, we might need some help over here. Well, Mantha, you got anything for this?
Is that
Don't
heal to
know.
identify what the poison is, or to give him a bonus? Because I think you need a healer's kit to give the bonus.
Is Entra's mic completely not working now, or is he just giving up with the slow talk, quiet talk?
All he needs to do is yell.
Scream.
I don't know how well you guys can hear me with me just being super.
I can hear you pretty well.
I can hear you, yeah.
Plus, up until about a minute or two ago, my kids were playing. It's like as we could.
I didn't understand. I leave that besides kids. With 27, you know that the poison is going to last for 3 more rounds. And the only way we need to help is to be treating poison, which will give him a +4 competence against it. But you need to exceed the DC of the poison to give him the bonus.
We need to get some antidotes.
And Clarke, I need you to give me another fortitude save, please.
Can't aid another that, can I?
No, definitely not with that. Clarke, you need to take another 3 strength damage.
This is getting dangerously close to my total.
Oh no.
What happens if I
Are
hit
we-
my total strength?
You.
If you go to 0 or less, you become paralyzed and just fall to the floor.
Okay.
Which is pretty bad because we're in like what, shin high water.
You don't know.
I also don't think you just let Clarke drown.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. Do we have
Well,
anything?
that doesn't stop the poison, but it would get rid of 2 damage if you're doing that on Clarke.
Yay. I'm down to minus
It
6.
helps.
Give me another fort save, Clarke.
Oh, we do have scrolls of blindness.
You'll take another 3 strength damage.
Wait, how much do you have?
I have a total of 11. I'm now at minus 9. 2 more,
You'll
and
have-
that's it.
You'll have 1 more dosage of the poison before it, Demir knows it will end. Is Demir
there
restoring again?
As this is like happening, Clarke is slowly continuing to walk towards the archway. But as you can see, she's probably just getting slower and slower.
I'm gonna try and go like alongside you. I'm not gonna grab you or anything, but I'm just trying to make sure that if you do fall, I'm gonna try and grab you.
Clarke, you'll heal for another 3 strength, but I need a final fortitude.
Come on. Channel Gibbs. Didn't channel Gibbs.
And with the last lot of poison, you take another 3 strength damage.
Oof.
Back down to minus 9.
Demir, we do have an ether in the pipe though. You might want to use that because we can't rely on mythic power. Are we
In
still
outside
slow?
of combat, you could just keep trying. At this point, you would no longer be slowed, no.
Shit, I'm dead.
And Crom kills himself because he wants to be slow. He can't live that fast life. The brightest lights burn quickest.
Do I have a curing bell? No. No.
I do. I may use a charge on Clarke.
Thanks, guys. I'm fine. As she's like struggling to pull up her weight.
She says that I'm gonna give you another charge.
Do you need to lean on someone?
Oh, I'm fine. I think just a little bit of rest won't help. I can do a lot of that when we get out of here.
Well, still gotta deal with whatever's fucked up the ritual. Gotta send
Would
this
I,
to your place.
Would we still have that like mucus on us that made our carry load go heavier or not?
Where you are, yes.
Continue to move
And
forward.
as you get to there, the mucus will fall off and you'll become much lighter.
Suddenly a lot easier to hold up her own weight now. Still hard though.
Let's get out of here, you rat.
And you continued to not level up.
We wanna get
Maybe
out of
should
here, right?
rest first.
Yeah, maybe.
Do what first?
Level up here. I think might be a good plan.
You want to rest in here?
Just for 5 minutes. Look, we don't know what's going to be in that next room, alright?
Does it take 5 minutes to level up, or do you have to do a whole night's rest?
Napalm is saying it's possibly. Do you say it's 5 minutes in here, right? Or do you want us to do the whole thing? Because if it's a
You
whole
can
night's
do
rest...
5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're not going to stay like for hours. But yeah,
That's
you guys are
fine,
up for
then.
it. I think we probably should. That was a
Does
lot
it
closer
heal
than
all my damage?
No.
No.
Resting for 5 minutes does nothing besides let you level up.
Exactly. The level up. That helps me heal the damage, right? Normally fully heals you.
It gives
No,
you
it
the
doesn't.
hit points that you rolled.
It does.
Yeah.
Now, did we roll them already or not? I can't remember.
We did.
We
You
did.
got 10.
What
You
did I
got
get?
the max, remember?
Can't believe you forgot what you got.
For the first time in living history,
Oh!
you got 10.
Yeah!
Um,
Look at that HP go up. Go on.
This is probably a very, very minor point, but I can't be tracked in natural terrain now. I don't know if that has any impact.
I
on
haven't
damage
been able to
whatsoever.
be tracked in like forests
Yeah.
ever, but it's
Oh,
never
it-
come up, so I just don't say it.
If only you didn't use chocobos.
I might not soon.
I think it's, for me, it's me and my allies. I might be wrong. I'll have to double check that.
Saves do not go up this level. It was 7, yeah?
Yes. Also, Crom, you still didn't fix your experience from last time.
I think I just didn't copy it in. I could have sworn I had, but I'll just take Clarke's. $5100. Get a hero point.
Indeed, get a hero point for leveling up. You can use them to roll fumbles. That's what they're supposed to be used for, right?
Don't forget you get a feat this level.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Is Crom getting that infernal language?
Yes, he actually is.
You will gain the MP that you get from level up, right?
Yes.
I think we've already done this, but everyone's getting like their own sort of individual feats this level, yeah?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Is Demir going to be picking up Rays?
We have a scroll of it.
We have a scroll of it, so I was going to learn it off the scroll.
Yeah, you could do that too.
I have 2 scrolls.
Yeah. One for emergencies and one for learning, I think.
Yeah.
Correct.
But you're going to be happy with me now.
Why?
Because I couldn't get it out of the archetype, so now I have evasion for no particular reason.
Save yourself.
Cool.
What feat did you get, Crom?
Went for lightning reflexes because my dex is low, so I could really do with some reflex.
What feat did Demir pick?
Clearest mind.
As you did go for that in the end then. Clarke, what feat did you pick?
Improve to weapon fighting.
Nice.
Get many new skills as level?
Lots of sense motive.
Chef, sense motive,
Yeah.
acrobatics. There's one more. What was it? Oh, and diplomacy.
Yeah, I've put.
You're
Doesn't
aiming
affect
up to talk with that Drake.
In all fairness, we did say we were going to try.
Oh yeah, with her. Well, that's if it knows common.
It does. We know it knows common.
Guess I could put a point in linguistics and get draconic.
I've put a point in linguistics and got infernal. Kind of makes sense.
All you gotta do is say, "Hold up, I'm gonna let you finish."
I'll tell you what. Yeah, go on. I'll take out my point in diplomacy.
Didn't? Oh no, none of the headbands give us draconic.
was
It
the
was
other one
giant and
gave?
infernal.
Oh yeah, I'll take it out of my chef and diplomacy and put 2 in
Giant and
linguistics.
celestial. Sorry.
I'll get abyssal and
You can be talking with demons,
Okay.
are you?
no, not
Infernals,
abyssal.
Devils.
Infernals.
Yeah.
There we go. Now we're
How
at
you
infernal.
guys are talking kind of feels like I should put some demons in this game.
Mm.
Spells that Demir pick up then.
Well, if I can get over there, I got Shieldra and Isuna.
Ooh.
That would have been real helpful just a couple minutes ago with that poison, I think.
The poison was a physical thing. As soon as only magical, I'm pretty sure. Magical status, so no.
How much time does it take to try to learn a spell from a scroll?
1
An
hour,
hour.
I'm sure.
Uh,
Yeah, it's 1 hour.
What's this?
if I'm
Learning
putting
spells
1.5
scrolls.
times my
Yeah.
dex bonus on my damage, how do I put that in the macro? Is it 1.5 times 1.5?
Yes.
Okay.
What cantrip did you take, Intro?
I grabbed both of the cleaning cantrips, the one that's a person and the one that does items.
Okay.
Because I didn't pick up a cantrip previously. I should have had 5 previously, and then with this level, I got another one, so I grabbed those 2. Or wait, no, hold on. Oh yeah.
You should have a total of 6.
Yeah, I was looking at my list. I forget it starts at 0. And it's like, wait, there's only 5. What do you mean? But no, it's 6.
Yeah, I got scared for a second, but yeah, it starts from 0. So I'm pretty sure
Always
I've taken all the cantrips I have, or can get at least.
For those of you who have had headbands of intelligence as well, remember to pop that up unless it's doing it already for you. Because I always forget.
There's a way that you can do it that's pretty easy, so that it just automatically does it for you.
At level in the MISC.
Yeah.
Also, I'm pretty sure... Isn't your headband giving you planes, Crom?
It is.
Have you, not been helping with these knowledge rolls? Or... Oh, no, you did, yeah.
Crom's the only one who's been
I
rolling.
haven't been
Wait.
helping them.
As to me, that's why.
Actually got a pretty good one before. And then I completely fucked up on the important one. Crom Vanderson.
Of course.
I hit things and I smell stuff, and usually go down.
We don't need to hear about what you do in bed.
Now I get to the big question. Do I want health or do I want an extra skill point?
Depends if you got a skill point that you really like, a skill you want to invest in. Like, escape artist.
I got freedom of movement for that.
Okay. Personally, I think you should take a lot of points in intimidate.
That's gonna go well.
If not, I mean, health's always good. I'm taking skill points on Crom just because I have so little to begin with.
I actually could have been helping out with the planes a little bit. I've got a +10 to that. Because I didn't put it down. Set of macros.
Yep,
You gotta speak louder and try and don't
now.
bumble.
I apologize.
I suppose I can forgive you. What's meant for doing?
Deciding on where to put the favorite class thing. Just looking at my skills if I want it anywhere special.
That's a lot of numbers. Too bad I ain't reading them now. I was gonna say, like, are you gonna get 2-weapon rend at some point? Are you not too bothered about that?
It's fine.
I might get it.
Health. Get health.
And health? What?
Oh, I was just saying to Mentha, get health.
Yeah, I put it on health to get an even 35.
Did you...
Yes, an even odd number.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you rolled 2 for health.
I've heard so many other people say an even 5, but I know it's just like half of 10.
Yeah.
Oh, you know.
It's even in the sense that it's like multiples of 5, but not even as in it's an even number.
Yeah,
I just realised
You know what I
on
mean.
that last one. Extra offhand attach.
Attach. I mean, that'd be quite the character development. You suddenly have an, or like
I
a
think that's it.
haunted hand.
Grow another limb.
I mean, chemists do that. Just wake up one day and they're like, "Yep,
Just
I have
gonna
this now."
test this real quick so it doesn't break. Okay, it works. Good.
Alrighty, Crom and Demir, your fly will end.
Cool. We still drenched.
You are no longer drenched. You would have dried out enough.
Cool. And the weight thing changes when we get out of here, right?
The weight thing's gone now.
Cool, cool. HP.
Clarke still has all of that strength damage.
Sadly.
See if we can get out of here. I mean, do we even know what we're looking for?
Not really.
Trying to keep an eye on Clarke, because I assume she's still struggling, like walking. Like I know she can walk, but
How was
it's
there
not
light
easy.
source this way before, and now there's not any light source? There's
It
someone
was
meant
a-
to be lit up.
It's because there was a break in the lighting for some reason.
Oh.
Come on, Demir.
Well, I'm gonna need someone with lighting, because otherwise I can't see shit.
I'll go first. I've got dark vision.
I will still
I'll
need lighting,
light up
otherwise I won't
my-
see shit.
I'll
So
light
I'm
up
just
my
saying I'll
leaves.
see it.
Shall make Menfa grow.
I will become a light source.
Looks like some kind of storage area with pillars on it.
As you make your way forwards, you'll enter into another, well, more squarish room than the other. Within the center, you'll see 4 tall and jagged columns holding up the disastrous ceiling. Each column hums slightly, both with sound as well as slightly vibrating.
The hell are these?
Those are
So the
columns.
pillars are vibrating slightly.
Yes.
Clarke
Yeah,
will go up and touch one of the pillars.
I'll just say there's one here, here,
Clarke,
here, and here.
as you touch the column, it will start to bleed slowly.
Why do you always touch everything with C without checking it out?
I'm just trying
as
to
you
find
look
the quickest way out of here.
As you look across the column, you'll also know that it is full of infernal glyphs.
We can read that now.
I can suddenly read this. Yeah, I read it.
As you look at the glyphs across the columns, you will know that it is the infernal alphabets. Looking towards the others, all of the columns have the alphabet across them, just in different locations. Across the floor, there is also an infernal scripture that those with infernal can read. As it says, "We are many, but move as one. For the banner you give us, shall we march?"
Puzzles!
Right, remember guys, if it says do it in the day, do it in the day.
We're in a weird cave somewhere. I don't think daytime matters.
You never know.
You never know.
Alright. We are many, but move as one.
So do each pillar have the infernal alphabet on it?
Each pillar has the entire infernal alphabet on them.
Okay.
And do the pillars move at all? Like, can you move the alphabet in a certain way?
No, they are glyphs written into the columns themselves.
And you say I touched it, it bleeds.
Yes.
Can we try touching one of the specific glyphs, like the glyph for B, for instance?
Do you do that?
Yes.
Which column are you pressing?
This diagonal one down here.
Alright. As you press the letter B on that column, the column will start to bleed, as the glyph for B will also bleed and glow slightly.
Looks like we gotta figure out a word.
And you told me not to touch the pillar.
We didn't know what it was. Now we know what it is.
Can I use detect magic?
You can certainly do detect magic. You'll see that each of the columns is magical, and everyone in your party also has a new aura around them. And the mark of the traitor above Clarke's head is flaming violently.
Wait. The scroll for the auras around all of us?
If you just want to know what they are, you can just roll spellcraft, or you can find the auras. I guess you could do that too. The auras around everyone is necromancy.
Nope, no spellcraft for me.
They are. Everyone has a necromancy curse on them.
Great.
Great.
What do you mean?
We've all been cursed, Crom.
Ain't nothing
More
new
so-
about that, is there?
More so than what we were before. Before it was mostly just bad luck and poor timing. Now it's an actual curse that somebody put on us.
Great. So we.
It says that I'm also gonna try to detect magic and spellcraft effect.
You'll see the same things. However, Demir's 2 feet more on his cheek is cackling. It's not making any noise, but it is moving up and down as if it's laughing. And you do not know what the spells are currently affecting you.
So each of these pillars has the alphabet on them, right?
Yes.
Individually, they have the full alphabet on each one. Okay.
And if we touch a letter, it glows.
So we've got four
Just
left.
four letter word.
Four left.
Tom's already started off with B.
If I press B again, does it stop glowing?
If you press B again, nothing happens.
Okay. Is there a backspace on here anywhere?
Sadly, this is the infernal glyphs have no backspace symbol.
Damn.
Things that move together like swarms or schools of fish, a flock of birds.
You just say a flock of birds.
Flock of birds, school of fish.
A flock is more than 4 letters. If Clarke was saying it's 4 letters.
I know, I'm spitballing things that move in packs. Oh, a pack.
When it moves one. There's a lot of things it could be.
Chrome, you're the only one that can read these bleeding letters. Can you try to put pack in there?
Clarke can also read them.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
I can try. And yeah, I'll try pack for Demir. The pack.
Doesn't start with B.
Yeah, I know. When I press B on this pillar, do the others light up with B or just this pillar?
No, just that pillar.
Okay. And try on one of the other pillars if you want, but
And just press a different letter on the same pillar.
I'm trying to think of a four-letter word that would start with B that would actually like have a chance of being this. Can I try bone? B-O-N-E.
Bone. You can certainly try that.
Many
Are you
with
doing
one.
bone?
Yeah.
So you go to each pillar, do O, N, then E.
I was going to do it on just this one first and see what happens.
Pressing another letter on that column does nothing.
Okay. Yeah, if I go to the other one and press O, so if I go B, like B on the one I'm next to, O, N, E.
The letters will start to bleed and glow, and a devilish voice says bone, as the blood from the columns will shoot into the center and then dart outwards as they pierce everyone for 5 non-elemental.
God! Sorry. Well, it ain't that.
We could try pack. That might work.
Jester, do you take that damage?
Banner.
Yeah.
Maybe, but what does the banner "You give us, shall we march" part mean?
Or maybe it means just being in a pack. It means you follow a same kind of
A
creed,
unit?
kind of.
Like a,
Yeah, it's like a.
military unit? UNIT?
Maybe. Which one do you want to try? I'll tell you what, actually, there's no point in all of us being in here. You don't want to get out the way in case it does this again? Or Clarke, do you want
I
to do it? But
think it's just homes in on us anyway.
Maybe. Well, Clarke,
can
you're a
do
little
it.
bit banged up. You alright?
Me? No, I'm fine. But go ahead.
That's too low.
Hmm.
Well, I'll
What
try
is-
pack. Does it
Alright.
have any change if I start up here? Oh, there's
Nope.
no...
The only
Okay.
change is that that's the only letter that lights up at the beginning.
Oh, so if I press pack, nothing. It's just P, that's it.
If you just press P on that column, the P will bleed and glow.
But then if I try, like, if I go P, A, C, K, it still has the same effect. It doesn't matter which one we use to start.
As far as you can tell, as you do that, doesn't matter.
Right? Try that.
As you try pack, the blood will coalesce in the middle, shoot to the floor, as they will dart over towards the party, as everyone will be pierced for 5 elemental.
No, it doesn't look like being out of the room is doing us any good.
No. If Clarke hits the pillar and then I hit the pillar, do we get revitalizing frenzy?
Are you wanting to hit the pillar?
No. I feel like that's a bad idea.
Unit makes a little bit more sense than the last ones we've tried. I don't know what else we might be able to work with.
You to shout.
Try unit.
Are you inputting unit?
Sure.
Inputting unit will have the blood coalesce and stab at everyone for another 5 elemental.
I think we need to think about this. I mean, we just got hero points, but I feel like that's a bit of a cop-out. The infernal runes on the floor. Do they have any? They're the instructions, right?
The infernal scripture on the floor is the we are many but move as one. Through the banner we give us, we shall march. I'll even edit the handout for that. I don't know why it pasted it on the third paragraph.
We could try sins, but I'm not too sure. I'm just going to type them. I'm not going to actually put them in. I'm just giving options. What are you two thinking, Jester and G?
Not a clue yet.
I have this annoying feeling that I should know this, that I've heard this riddle before, but I can't think of anything.
I'm trying to figure out if banner
I mean,
is
I've made it up. I don't think I've made this up before.
Then it might just be a weird sense of deja vu, but I
It's
read a
also
lot
the
of
case that
riddles.
I made it up and somebody else made it up before me as well.
There might be something similar to it. Maybe I'm mixing it up with something else.
Is the banner, like, is it relating to, a military unit of some description, or is it relating to the banner as in, like, this is what people see?
Are there any knowledge checks that we can do to assist us in getting some hints?
There is no knowledge for this particular riddle, no.
I feel like it's gonna be more figurative than literal, like say a unit.
Yeah. We tried those.
It's the Anticus all along.
Demir's just sitting
I mean,
in the corner.
speaking of Atticus Hive.
Yeah. Demir just popped that in.
Yeah,
That
he
makes
just put that.
sense.
That's why I said
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't see that. I was looking at the text.
On a broken box in the corner, just throwing out words that might make sense.
We've tried pack.
I can't believe that I didn't think of that one. That was really low.
Yeah, we could try that. Should we try army? See if it works.
Yar, you'll be a crew now.
Oh no, there's too many things.
What
I
is
don't think
this?
this-
Some kind of suicide squad?
I don't know if it's like a name for a group of people though, or like an organization. I'm not too sure though. There's no. When we press the letters in, there's no like difference in the letters. Is there? There's not the one that has like a specific color when we press it.
No.
Okay.
I feel like unless we come up with something better, it should be our next pick.
Yeah. Should we try army?
Go with army.
Yeah.
As you push in army, The blood coalesces, shoots into the floor as the scripture bleeds away, and you feel a shuddering of the rock and walls. A light shoots from up above as you see a passage towards the northeast appear.
So there is already somewhere down here, but there's one over this way as well. Yeah, got it. Demir, do you mind patching some of us up a bit?
So I see
before we
something
go on?
glowing down there.
Yeah.
Alright, everybody gather up. Let's try. It's all patched up a little bit. Try to use a mythic surge.
You are able to use Mythic.
I will do Kira again. 4.
I was going to say lay on hands, but that works.
Which it was. 1 second. I think it's 76. Yeah, it is.
Is that the one that increases your caster level as well, though? Because then it'd be more.
Oh, yeah, that would be 86. And I'm also going to expend a use, well, if we need it, to make it a regen for 4 for like 8 rounds or whatever.
I mean, you got to choose before casting it, so.
Yeah. Let's see. 15. I'm down 15 or so. I will use it and I'll direct it towards Clarke because I think I can only do it once per spell, not on everybody. So.
No, it affects everyone.
Does
just-
it?
Yeah, it's a free action. You can use it for. You're using a healing spell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can use it up to 3 plus your wisdom modifier. It says literally affected targets gain healing.
Okay. Yeah. It won't matter for the rest of us anyways because I think everybody else is up to full. So it would only matter for Clarke. So
Still good to know,
that'd be fast healing 3 for like 7 or 8 rounds.
What's your wisdom modifier?
Yeah, +5.
Yeah, it's gonna be 6.
6. Okay.
Unless you have stuff to increase that for any reason.
No. That's it.
Let's check it out.
We not gonna check out down south?
I got a feeling this might go down there.
Might do.
As you
Sad
shuffle
we
your
always
way
look back.
into the hidden passage, several purple colors will light up the area. This place looking to be more vine and forested like, possibly due to the more fey-like area you found yourselves in rather than the devilish taint that now prevails within it.
Place seems cleaner. Is the smell of sulfur still here, but just like less?
Oh yeah.
Alright. Keep an eye out. Clarke, just shout up if you see something, alright?
I can see pretty well in here. Better than I did before. But I do see something further up ahead. Surprised
Yeah,
you can't
it's
even smell it.
See the edge of that.
As you make your way towards what seems to be the end of the passageway, you will notice an overgrown corpse leaning against the furthest wall. Its skin flabby and its mass more than you'd expect. Several infernal sigils have been burned into its flesh, along with 4 rings spiked into its fingers.
I feel like the more magically inclined people need to come and see this.
Yeah. Poor bastard. Run past.
You'd like me to go first, Menta?
Oh, go ahead.
I will use detect magic and see what I can see.
The sigils are all magical, as are the 4 rings.
Also peeking from behind the mirror to not detect magic and
Yeah,
Try to
Did you
identify
say
the
they're
rings.
infernal scriptures?
Yes, infernal sigils, so they aren't letters.
No.
All right. Without touching anything as much as possible, I'm going to try to spellcraft those rings. You said there's 4 of them?
There are 4 rings, I only need the 1 because they're all the same ring.
No, nothing from me.
Menfa, you know that those 4 rings are all rings of sustenance.
help us to help with our supply issues on the road.
But aren't they, like, in this guy's fingers?
They have been spiked into his fingers.
Right, so the rings aren't spiked inherently.
The rings aren't spiked inherently, no.
Okay.
The rings were put on and then a spike impaled through them so he couldn't take them off.
And this dude's a skeleton now?
Nope, it is a mass of meat and skin.
Yeah, he's fat. He's been out, like, force
I'm going
fed.
to check for signs of life.
It is definitely not alive.
Okay.
You can roll spellcraft for the sigils as well. You have
Nope,
no
not
clue.
me.
You're not very good at the spellcraft, Malarkey, are you?
It's an intelligence skill. We had it at best.
Menfa, you know that this person was cursed so that they would get the full brunt of the effects of 4 rings at a time, which normally you can't do. But it's such a negative effect that you probably wouldn't want it. And since a ring of sustenance on its own feeds you, 4 of them overfeeds you, and this guy died because of being overfed.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not great.
Say poor bastard.
What's
Is
not
that
great?
some sort of play on gluttony or something? Did he get his just desserts?
For all you know, this could have been just a farmer. Someone with a family. Ain't much point joking about it.
Not really that funny, but just a bit delightful.
I get it. Long day.
Mind if I
Alright,
get a closer look there?
take these off then. Go ahead.
Clarke will like move in front, pull out her sword and chop off the hand. Here you go. Now you can pull out these rings a bit easier.
You need both hands, because his index and middle fingers have been pierced. That's why he couldn't take them off.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll take them both. Chop them both off.
Demira now has 2 additional hands, just like the troll hand he has that he's never used.
Oh yeah, that's what increases the fast healing.
He's never used it.
Oh.
I don't think it would work on my right mage team.
Not head now.
I think it has to be on a spell.
Yeah, the spell itself needs to give fast healing.
Okay.
Come on, lass.
Mira's just carrying the hands, not doing anything with them.
Well, I'll pull them off, pull the rings off, and try to separate them out into 4 separate rings.
Yep. Since you're able to use your hands, you can take them out.
You shouldn't go off on your own, Chrome.
I just didn't want to be there anymore. Keep an eye out here in case something's coming up.
Mind if I take one of those rings?
I was just trying to catch up to Chrome. Here you go, and I'll hand one over to each of you. And Minta, you can have the last one and sell it if you like, but I know you can't really get much use out of it yourself.
Still helps with her sleep.
Yeah, it
Oh,
means I don't have to sleep as much.
And water,
That's-
I suppose.
pretty good for our current situation where sleep might not be the best thing in the world.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Right, as you say.
There is a corridor leading to the south, as well as a smashed open cage in the southwestern wall.
This one here.
Yes, that is southwest.
The hell came out of here?
I'm going to take a little peek.
Looking inside the cage, you'll see that it holds the remains of beasts and mortals, alongside several pouches that have been torn open, bleeding gill onto the floor.
You might want to see if they're cursed.
There's a heaping amount of gill in there.
That's a number right there.
Let's have a look. Mage, you mind seeing if it's magical?
Sure, I'll turn my magic.
Is there anything else in there apart from the gill?
And the corpses and destroy pieces of wood and metal, but nothing untoward. As for magical, there is a fading aura of magic, as if something magical used to be there and has either been dispelled or is left.
Nothing anymore, but there used to be magic in here. Is this where you were pointing out that there was something shiny, Minta?
No, it's further down south, down this corridor.
Right? Get there soon.
Yeah, there's something down there. Right. This gill, is it literally just on the floor?
Yep, spewed out everywhere.
Can we sweep it up?
Yeah?
There's a cantrip for that, I just didn't take it.
God
Yeah,
damn it,
gather
you literally
coin.
just got
You spending the time to pick up the money?
How much is it? Like, is there a lot?
There is a lot, yes.
Sure, let's take the time.
Yeah, go on then.
Taking the time to pick up the gill, there is 580 there.
Nice. Pop that in loot. Who is on loot? I think it's Clarke?
Nope, that's me.
That was you. Right then, south it is.
Heading
What's that?
south, the wind starts to pick up a bit more as it goes outwards towards you and is also sucked in. The corridor splits off to the left and right as you can hear the flickering of flames on both sides.
I think there's yellow on one side and blue on the other. Which way are we going?
I'm going this way.
Alright. You go in the middle, I want to stay at the back, keep an eye in case someone comes around behind us.
Stay with you, Chrome.
As you follow the corridor, you'll lead to another squarish room. Several destroyed containers are laid across the walls. A lot of fungi starting to grow over through the stones. Towards the southern end, there is a circular portal etched into the floor, burning slightly as there are azure flames there. However, even with the massive flames, it is not hot here.
Here, right?
Spellcraft to identify the portal.
You say there's another one of these on the other path?
Yeah, different color though.
It would be stick magic and spellcraft to identify the flames, yes. You know that this is a portal, and it is a one-way portal. It does not give planar travel though, so it'll move you somewhere else that is here.
Right. What is it?
Check
It's
the other one.
yeah, we should probably check the other one. This one seems to be well, it goes only one way, but it doesn't seem to take us out of here. Just somewhere else in here.
Any idea to where?
No.
Not really without testing it, and I don't really want to test it.
Fair enough. Yeah, let's have a look at the other side. I'll wait here for everyone to catch up.
On the other side, instead of fungi, you'll see that this place is being more overgrown by roots, seemingly more nature-like. This one has red and orange flames in a circular fashion on the floor. To mirror, it is a one-way portal.
Same thing, different type. The other one was more weird looking. I don't know. This one more niche.
So does this one go somewhere within this place as well, or is it extra planar?
It is not extraplanar, it is just a portal for distance.
Well, looks like we got a choice, people. Ain't
Is it
nowhere
in
else
a
to go.
wave?
It's a dead end.
Yeah.
Was the other one auto-tuned too looking?
I searched the room for any scriptures or anything that might give us more clues.
This area does not seem like it has any writing around it.
Is these portals, is there like a school associated with them, and are they different from each other, or are they the same?
Spellcraft just tells you what the spell is.
Right.
As far as you can tell, they are just portals that go somewhere, and only one way.
I suggest for starters we all go in the same one, but... Which one? If we ain't got no way of knowing, say we just pick this one.
Mr. Tamir, can you try to identify the schools? I
Come on,
don't
everyone.
really know about.
Clarke, as you step into the circle, which you love to do, the flames start to roar as they explode outwards in a fire display that requires everyone to make a reflex save, please.
Including Clarke?
Including Clarke, yes.
Do you want me to
Don't
put
hero
evasion
point that.
up?
That didn't really help.
Sure, I'll use up my hero point.
I love how we got the hero
10%
points,
yeah.
we're already using them.
I still got one.
Oh, well, it's better.
I know, right?
Can attempt to surge them.
Uh,
If you wanted to.
I don't
I'm gonna try to search, sure.
know.
We've been killed by a circle. Damn
It's
it,
like, if
Chester.
it's fire damage, I'm roast.
We're at
I
full
get the surge, wow.
mostly okay. So
You do indeed
Okay,
get the surge.
Damn!
19.
It's better.
I love how all of us, our willpower rolls for Surge are just better than our saves.
Yeah.
I think Demir also got a 30 for a surge in the fight. Or something.
Did.
Yeah. Something.
Is Demir surging as well or no?
No, I feel like I'll survive it.
All right. The flames surround everyone as Crom just hugs the ceiling. Demir will take 14 fire, whereas Clarke and Memphis take 7.
Wait, do I still have that fire resist or not?
You should.
Then I will take nothing.
Apart from-
Yes,
I know
you
it's
still
just you.
take. You still have the resist.
Half damage rounds up, right? Or down?
You do weakness and then resistance.
Yeah, but does it round up or down?
Down.
Because it's down, okay.
That's the answer you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Always round down.
Yeah. I just forgot.
Unless you're healing yourself, then round up.
Or calculating damage against enemies, yeah, definitely. Did anything else happen when Clarke stepped in there?
The flames dissipate, but aside from that, no.
And there's no portal, is it still there?
There is no portal. It was a trap.
God damn it.
Demir, was it Demir who got it? Yeah, Demir's spellcraft showed him a false truth. His knowledge arcana would have showed him it wasn't the portal, but Clarke just stepped on it because that's what Jester likes to do.
Yeah, freaking Mentha's like, hey, can you check what school that is? Okay. Oh, wait. Nope. Boom.
Crom was the one that set it behind. He was there, you gotta choose one. Why don't we just choose this one? And Clarke was like, alright.
I almost used
And
it.
one
If your
time I
friends
tried-
told you to jump off a cliff. Would you do it?
Try playing a high wisdom character and everybody's just doing whatever they want.
Hey, only one person did what they want. This time.
I mean, it only takes one
Or
person to affect the whole party.
Right, is this going to explode?
I'm trying to figure it out right now. Keep on her back.
Back.
Don't put your hands on me.
Hands on you.
With that knowledge arcana, you know it is just teleportation.
Alright, this one seems to be the real deal. Let's not just go about willy-nilly jumping into magical things, alright?
Sounds good. Right, let's get the hell out of here. Should really start seeing the heaven out of here. We have enough problems with hell as it is.
From as you step onto the flames, they will lick at your feet as they totally encompass you, and for everyone else, he disappears. Same happens for Demir. Menfa dissipates, and this is the time for Clarke to just sit down, not step in the circle. You chastised last time, so
She will actually like take a minute before going in, and then we'll go in.
I think we've lost them. Oh, there she is. Finally.
you all appear
Oh,
within
that's fine.
a colourful section of the caverns. Brightly shining blue crystals jut out of the jagged walls, though the floor is slightly shifting, as if it is made of molten rock and lava. And as you all appear here, everyone can roll perception.
Clarke has still got the flash from the previous circle. Light up her eyes.
Clarke's just still trying to get past the point that she's just been teleported.
Yeah, this is probably the first time we've teleported.
Mm-hmm.
Teleportation sickness. Isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sounds good
that's
to me.
the thing.
From and Demir, you'll both be able to see that out of these crystals, that 2 of them have swirling masses of energy within them. There and there.
Y'all see that?
They were living creatures instead of crystals.
See what?
These crystals, they got something in them.
Hey, I see it. What kind of crystal is that?
Anything that's gonna harm us?
I don't know, so don't get too close to it yet.
Just to identify crystal.
Yeah, can we do a knowledge?
Can we
check
knowledge?
on that?
Can we
I
knowledge the
mean-
crystal?
I mean, you could also use detect magic.
No,
Sure.
no, I'll turn on the tape.
What about knowledge geology?
Both of those crystals are magical.
Kind of magic.
Not the time, I guess.
Oh my
We'll
God.
need 2 because there are 2 separate crystals.
Oh my
What?
God.
Menfa just decides she really likes crystals.
Shit about rocks.
This is my shit. I'm a geomancer.
Yeah, it's in the name.
It's a geomancer, not a geomancer.
Alrighty.
Be whatever you want to be.
The left crystal contains the Cure spell at cast level 5th, which will heal all allies for 5d6. The right crystal contains Choke Recharge, which will heal 1 person for 5d6 MP.
Damn.
Jeez, I don't like that. I really don't like that. Because you know what's going to be around that corner, then, don't you?
Uh-huh.
Or you'll know that you cannot take these with you. Once you touch the crystals, they will activate.
So behind that corner, just around it, is just going to be a mountain of gil and another teleport circle to just take us out of here. Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yep.
Perfect. That's what I like to hear.
Then you should probably take the right one.
Alright.
Clarke will then touch the left crystal so it heals everybody.
Demir's touching the right one, yeah?
The one for the MP, yeah.
Demir?
Yeah, I was gonna roll it unless you wanted to.
No, I'm rolling it. I'm doing the effect. Get your hands off it.
Let him put the GM hacks on it. See?
Everyone we heal for 24
See?
and you'll get 24 MP, I guess.
See? That's why you let the GM do it.
Oh, what do you know? I've got a little too much MP. I might as well cast this now.
Nah. So,
Everyone else will go up.
don't know
I
if you
feel
want
like
to chuck any
right?
buffs around before we go around the corner.
Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about this as well. So I'm gonna start throwing some buffs on everyone.
As long as this creature doesn't do anything to strength damage, we're good.
Damn, that was a good heal for
Oh shit.
you guys.
For one thing, I'm gonna do shield draw, so everybody can have shield as well. It's not personal anymore. It's everybody.
To everybody.
Probably a good time for me to activate my Mage Hammer ring.
Unfortunately, I can only do it on 3 creatures because 3.5 doesn't equal to 4.
You can not put it on me if you want.
Well, no. Clarke would say don't put it on her because I already get a +2 to shield bonus anyway.
Okay.
All right, that works.
So, yeah, give it to someone else.
I'm going to activate my Ring of Mage Armor as well. I know it doesn't stack with your armor, but in case it has like incorporeal stuff or ruin. Demir, you heal yourself.
But was I close enough to get it?
To heal to all.
Yes, heal tool. It's a normal cure area. You're all close enough for it.
Right.
Alright,
I
I'm
got
also
a
gonna
bad
do
feeling.
Major
Also
armor.
going to give everyone bark skin.
I like how we saw this and we're like, yep, this is bad. This is immediately bad.
Like I say, I already asked the GM when around that corner, it's just going to be a mountain of gill and a teleport circle out of here.
Yeah. It's just that atop that gill is a T-Rex that's sleeping, and no one here is stealth.
I have some
I
stuff.
have
As
stealth.
long as it's the T-Rex and not the B-Rex, I'm happy.
No, the B-Rex is eternal.
No, it's the B-Rex's mother, not the drone.
Shit.
Yeah, that's for a different time.
Also gonna activate wind armor myself. Spells does everybody else want?
I'm fine, personally. Like I can function. The shield and the bark skin's really good. Wind armor's nice, but it's not essential.
I got 25
Coconut.
MP. We can burn through all of it.
I mean, you would have saved some because we are gonna get hit.
All right.
Nah.
I wouldn't mind a wind armor,
All right.
but I can give it to myself. It's fine
Uh,
because I don't really use
Still,
spells in
heroism is
combat.
good as well.
heroism is good, but we don't want to burn through too much of your stuff.
True.
Okay. How about
I'd give it
Galka's
to Clarke.
strength on Crom and a temper on Clarke times 2?
I do have a belt of
What?
strength.
Is cheaper,
Oh.
2 tempers or 1 haste?
Haste.
one
One
haste.
haste is cheaper, but it's rounds.
Okay, fair enough.
You're better off. Like I'll be fine without Galka's strength. It's nice, but it's only +1 effectively.
Okay.
I think heroism on Clarke would be beneficial because you are the one that's getting targeted a lot. So +2 to saves, attack, and skill checks is pretty huge.
Okay, I'll do heroism on Clarke.
I was gonna say, Just, did you have parry?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Soon.
And then I'll put temper on Crom on his weapon because
Right.
he does a lot.
All
of
right.
it.
I actually get parry next level.
Nice. All right. Are we good, or we got something else we need to do? I'll definitely save some MP though, because you might need to like cast light and other stuff.
I never heard that alert before.
Since
happened
I
last
cast-
time.
Since I cast in combat more, I'm just gonna grab the ether that we have in the group loot, and I'm just gonna hold on to it for now in my offhand.
Okay.
Well, actually, I'm just gonna put it into a pocket because having it in my hand is gonna be bad.
Yeah, because you
That's
can't
wolf.
use your power staff and cast if you're holding
Correct.
something else.
So I will put that in a pocket where I can just get to it pretty easy. And then the last thing I'll do is I'll cast haste on Clarke.
I would probably do that when we get to combat, because we don't even know if there's anything around there yet.
Alright.
I'll kill. Clarke charges ahead for the money.
She's desperate for that money. It's what the god told her.
Do these crystals have more auras at all?
Yeah,
That we're going
Yeah,
past?
That one gives temper. That one gives haste. That one gives fly.
It was more unbeneficial effects like traps.
Touch them and find out.
No.
They actually just give you 1 point of incurable bleed.
That is terrible.
Bleed forever.
I see text on the floor. Dodo's art house.
That's just the artist who made this.
That's pretty cool though.
That they have a watermark?
No, just I'm saying like the map in general is pretty cool.
I'm sure if they ever watch this, they'll feel appreciated.
Hey, you gotta appreciate.
Wait,
art
do I see a
sometimes.
mountain of gill?
Moving into
That's a
here,
mountain of skulls.
towards the northeast, you'll see a similar cage, though this one is a bit more intact. And off to the left is a mountain of gold dust and skulls.
Ah, you got me excited then you said gold.
Just scoop up the gold and like smelt it down into an ingot. You'll get 1 ingot, right?
Are these pillars similar to the things that we had last time or not?
One of them is missing. They are similar, however, they have no glyphs across them.
Okay.
Is there anything down there?
There is a dead end,
Okay.
but nothing of interest.
I see
that
a
you can
mimic!
And if you move to there, at the far end of the skull corridor, there is a large chest.
Well, you mind just checking out those skulls just in case something's gonna jump out at us? In fact, can we perception it?
I mean, you're taking penalties for every 10 feet, but sure.
Fuck it. You know what? Let's go in there.
Like magic?
If you detect magic, the torches are magical, and the chest is magically locked.
So how would we unlock it?
Can't bother.
With Dispel, or if you have trap finding or magical tools, you can also just break it open.
Now, breaking it open sounds like the way. Let's do it.
I can try to
Look.
dispel it.
I mean, Clarke's already there now. Clarke,
Yeah.
as you
Touch it.
approach, the chest starts to vibrate as if something is trying to open it from within. A large hand whips out from it as it grabs around your arm. As you can see, it is a familiar visage of a creature you've seen a few times in your dreams.
Mimic!
Looking up I mean, sure, we can go with a mimic. As it looks towards you, its eyes glow red as you feel a daunting
That's not a
aura.
mimic!
No, no.
This is not good.
That's not a mimic!
It might be.
As you feel it's trying to pull you down, the floor beneath your feet starts to lose its luster as the gold turns to stone and the chest takes on a grey colour. The arm cracks all over as it similarly turns to stone, and you're able to get off of the grip before you are turned to stone as well. The creature warps out as the entire hallway turns into a grey hue. However, blocking your exit on the other side is another demon that whips out a long rope across the floor.
Is it a demon?
It is not a demon.
You said it was a demon.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's a demon for Crom. It's a devil for everyone else.
God
Ah.
damn it. Ready. Can I attempt to surge that?
You want to
I don't know
surge
where.
with 20 initiative?
Yeah, absolutely.
Surges are immediate, so you won't be able to do it while flat-footed.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's why I wanted to do it.
Wait, it's got 2 initiatives.
Yep. Is that what I think it is? I think it. Yeah.
That's what I think it is.
This ain't good.
Now the haste would be good.
The devil points a finger towards Clarke as you feel the weapons in your hands start to shake, almost out of fear. And I'm going to need you to give me a
Immune to
fortitude
fear?
save.
Is that not what heroism does? The fear effects?
Heroism does
Why?
make you immune to fear effects,
Why
yeah.
do I roll a 2?
Right.
Clark's going to use a
Clarke.
hit point to re-roll that.
Okay.
Go on, lad.
Oh my god! Right,
No.
do I have my immediate yet?
No.
Fuck's sake.
Clarke, what is your offhand weapon?
Piss off is what it is. It is just a longsword, masterwork.
Alright. As you look at your swords, feeling the fear emanating from it, the blade cracks all over as it falls apart and turns to dust on the floor, leaving only the handle.
Motherfucker.
And look at the Crom.
That's good. I'll just say to Clarke, grab
Any
the hammer
knowledge
when
on
I'm
this
up
game?
close.
You can have knowledge planes, yes.
Grab the what up close?
The hammer. You know I've got Grace, the warhammer. If you want to use that. So that'll be 23.
I mean, she could just... Annoyingly, after she just got the feat improved to weapon fighting, she could just two-hand her fucking longsword.
Nah, just punch it. Unarmed strike is this offhand weapon, right?
Menfa does not know what this is. However, Crom's greater version does. Oh, to me, you put a point into planes.
I've had it this whole time. I had 2 points in there, and I just wasn't paying attention. And I
That's
have
great.
a plus 10 to it.
You have a plus 10? God damn.
That's why you need to use the
Alright.
knowledge macro.
This is an Eren Yes Devil.
Yeah,
Some
it's
calamity has befallen this angelic warrior. Wings stained black shear the air as her merciless eyes search for a target. You can learn 5 traits. Are we keeping those?
Yeah, no. Can we swap? It's up to you guys, but can we swap one of the special abilities for spell resistance so we can know a number?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
that'd be great.
Just so we know if you want to surge or not. I mean, it might not have spell resistance, but I feel like it has spell resistance. It's a devil.
Alrighty. Just give me un memento. Its weakest save is Will, has no weakness, is immune to fire and poison. It has Entangle with the rope, where it can use it as if it is using Animate Rope, where eventually means it can trip or grapple you with it. And it has Spell Resistance 19.
Alrighty, good to know. This will provoke. I'm going to come up to here and attempt to grapple it. So be 33.
You will grapple it.
Alrighty. Where is my grapple condition? Awesome. That's a move. That's a standard. I don't have any swifts. That's me done.
Clarke.
It would be able to hit me if it can, by the way, because that's not.
Oh, then it will hit you to do so. It will not as it fumbles.
Nice.
She'll try to see if she can overcome the will save for a fleet charge. And power cards might be broken.
I blame whoever last used them.
Not me.
Let me go see. There was an error communicating with the Quantum Roll server. Stop trying to travel through time.
Sorry.
How dare you?
Alright, it's reset.
Fuck me, man. Really?
You fail to fleet charge, and you'll lose the Swift.
Yep. Does the thing actually count towards Crom's space?
It's inside of Crom's square.
So if I were to move here, I could hit it.
Yes.
And it is grappled, so it should have lower AC.
Clarke will move up and attack them. I just need to check. Yep. What's the damage difference if I'm two-handing my longsword instead of one-handing it?
Do you have the ability to do more than one times dex?
Yes. Yes. Yes, I do.
Then it's just
1.5.
1.5 then.
Oh, for
Oh,
fuck's sake,
no.
man.
And it is going wonderfully. It goes to the Aaron, yes, as it lets off a wide grin looking at Crom, who is trying to grapple him down. Crom, you feel your body and bones start to shake as countless tendrils worm their way from your feet to your brain.
From heaven we fall, and hell we rise. You in the middle plane, make your home here.
I need you to give me a fortitude save.
Okay. I'm gonna hero point that to add +4.
Alright.
So it'd be 21.
Clarke, you can see this. To me and Menfa, you can just see Crom writhing in pain as a horn juts out from Crom's right side of his forehead, almost taking his eye with it. Blood splatters across the devil he is grappling with. As Crom, you are not blinded, but you now have a large devil horn coming out from your forehead.
Oh shit, okay, what, my right or left side?
Your right side.
Right, G. I'm gonna have to... Okay. Good to know.
And then it'll go to Menfa.
Oh no. Then it counts as being in the same square as Crom.
Yes.
I will just say, just fucking hit it.
You will have blood coming down your eye and into your mouth, by the way, from your forehead.
There's a lot of gargling in it, but I say just fucking hit it.
The crown would count as stone then.
Isn't it from where you are?
Yeah, where I'm standing.
Is there anything to do
What
with
is-
graves or bones?
Don't think so. Hang on.
It'd be like a crypt, so like a work.
I think there was
Yeah.
like anything else, so it might be that.
If there's something to do with bones, bodies, crypts, cemeteries, it'll just be stone.
Is there a misc?
There's
option
work
in
zone,
German?
outdoors, unworked stone, man-made structures not otherwise specified.
Yeah, go with that. Stone.
Oh, it's the not otherwise specified. Okay. Will was its weakest, wasn't it? Okay,
Yes.
I'm gonna try and geomancy it, ignore Clarke Square, can't ignore Crumbs because can't do anything about it. This one I That's okay. I think
Respect,
Crum
so-
still technically gets a save because he's not the target of the attack. But I can't ignore your square.
Yeah, well,
Uh,
it's up to GM, I suppose.
It just ignores number,
It's number
of squares.
so it would
If
still
it would be
hit.
targets, then it would, but because it's
Yeah.
squares, then
Okay, so I don't need to will save, yeah?
reflex first. Well, you probably need because you have evasion, so
Yeah,
you might just dodge out of
You
it.
have evasion, but you're in a grapple, so you can't move anywhere to evade.
Yeah, fine, whatever.
Well, then you need both here.
Alright,
Reflex
so
for half damage, and then
The
will
devil is
save.
not disabled.
Oh my god.
That would have been helpful.
Then will save, yeah?
Yeah.
This could be bad. Yep, I'm disabled.
Oh no.
And you did ask for it.
And I take 21 wind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's the last time I listened to Crumb's advice. Okay.
I didn't realise you were going to do that, I won't lie.
Is that it from Mentha?
I have like one ability that targets squares. That's it.
And Demir.
Alright, will save to try to be able to use my Mythic point.
Alright.
Oh,
You succeed in using Mythic.
Alright. I need to do a cast level check to overcome their SR.
Yes.
It's usually built into spells.
Yeah, but I'm using it for a spell that I don't actually have.
Oh, got it.
Yes, just cast level check.
But apparently I closed my sheet for some reason, or somehow.
How dare!
I don't even know, man. Hi everyone, I'm a noob at playing any sort of tabletop games. It's like my 7th year in a row.
Spells? What is this? You definitely know that fails.
Oh, there's nothing I can do to fix that either. Okay. Oh,
You could hero point it.
I don't have any more here.
Oh, got you. Wait, you just
Is-
leveled up.
And then I used it on a save at the beginning of...
Yeah, use it against the Firer.
Oh, right. Got you.
Is that it from Demir?
Yep.
Alright. As it goes to the top of the turn order, the petrification at the back of the room continues to progress. As 5 feet away from the chest is now turned to stone. And the devil starts to lick the blood across his face that has been splattered from Crom, as Crom feels his insides start to become cold and freeze over. As it seems like you're going to be out of commission for at least a week, as we will end the session here.
Righty.
Is everyone available to play next week?